What up, YouTube? I let a few people get off in here, man. I ain't gonna be in here long, bruh. I ain't gonna be in here long. Man. I just wanted to come and holler at y'all real quick, man. On this good. What's today? Saturday or Sunday? Sunday. Today's Sunday. Just wanted to come and holler at y'all real quick. Hey, Preston, what up, though? Preston, what up, man? I be seeing you be in the comment section all the time, man. Salute to you, man. I just want to come rock with y'all real quick, bro. Y'all see we got rid of Cooper Rush. No big deal, right? No big deal, right? If y'all can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. Y'all can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. We're going to get to it, man. We're going to get to it right now. Also, y'all know I'm going to put the link in the chat too, man. Anybody want to come up and chop it up real quick? You know what I'm saying? Preston, Raymond, whoever else come up off in the chat. Y'all see we got rid of Cooper Rush, right? So what is the Dallas Cowboys going to do now? What they going to do now? Cooper Rush, gone. You know what I'm saying? All them Dak Prescott haters, man, probably mad right now. Oh, what they going to do? Trey Lance probably going to sign Trey Lance. But Trey Lance want too much money. LB, what up? She says she listening on her job. Angry Cowboy fan, bro, it's not that serious. Angry, man, go and hit that link, bro. Hit that link. I ain't making it a series. We're gonna get into the wide receivers, but I just wanted to bring up the Cooper Rush thing because it's the latest thing that happened. You feel me? It's the latest thing that happened. I kind of wanted to keep Cooper Rush though, man. He was a good backup, man. Now we ain't got no backup. We got like Will Greer or something like that. I think that's his name. I don't even know dude's name. You know what I'm saying? Real Cowboy fans, what up though? B Gamer, what up? B Gamer, I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. I be seeing you in the chat, but you ain't pulled up on me in a minute. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you? You know what I mean? Come holler at your boy. You know what I mean? What do y'all think about that Cooper Rush? We're going to get into the draft right now. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into it right now. But I want to know what y'all think about Cooper Rush signing that 2-year deal with the Ravens. You know what I mean? What y'all think about that? Because I never would have thought that the Ravens would have signed like a Cooper Rush type person. You know what I'm saying? He don't fit like the backup to Lamar Jackson. So when Cooper Rush get in there, you got to have a whole nother scheme. You know what I mean? Cooper Rush ain't no running quarterback. What Cooper Rush gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Let's get to some of these comments. Jared, Junkie, be patient. We're going to be selectively aggressive. You got jokes, man. You know what I'm saying? Selectively aggressive, right? Paris Campbell, right? Paris Campbell, what y'all think about that? Bro, okay, is it that serious? We are lacking stock of the NFL, and I'm sick of it. Yeah, laughing stock. I agree with you. You know what I mean? But I can't say I'm surprised. Are you? You know what I'm saying? Angry. I'm good with Will Greer. Just got done watching film. I'm super good with him. Making a vid on this. Hey, yeah. I don't know what his contract is, Angry. I'm gonna have to watch your video, bro, because I don't even know what his contract is or nothing. You know what I mean? But I never would have thought Cooper Rush would have left. Cooper Rush had like the easiest job, bro. You ain't gonna get in unless Dak Prescott get hurt. So you can sit over there with a clipboard and collect a free check. Come on, man. Backup quarterbacks is the easiest job in the league. You ain't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But sit over there and just pray that your quarterback don't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. You've been speaking facts. Hey, yeah, did you see that live we had going yesterday with everybody up there? Hey, did you think I won or I lost? Did I lose? Some people say I won, some people say I lost. You know what I'm saying? Me and Henny. Angie, what up? Angie always in the chat. Angie, what you think? Did you think me and Henny got chewed up yesterday? She probably gonna rock with Boss. You know what I'm saying? She probably gonna go with Boss. Yeah, they chewed y'all up. Let's get to some of these. What they say? I think I seen somebody say. I think it's serious because Rush is a hometown guy. With him leaving, I feel like it's further exposing the front office. Yeah. Hey, real Cowboy fans, what you think they're going to do with Trey Lance? Because Trey Lance is a free agent, right? You think they're going to bring him back? Y'all think they're gonna bring him back? I like Trey Lance, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I like Trey Lance. When I woke up this morning and seen he was gone, I was like, damn, man. How you let Trey Lance go? You know what I'm saying? He fit the position. You feel me? He fit the position. 2 years, $12 million. Dallas could have paid him that. What's that? $6 million a year? Dallas could have paid him that. You know what I'm saying? But Dallas cheap. You know what I'm saying? Dallas cheap. Paris Campbell is an absolute burner. He can provide value for us. Dak Prescott has a big arm. He will be depth. Bro, you serious right now, Jared? You like the only person I done seen say something positive about dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? You the only person that said something positive about him, man. Come on, bro. I wouldn't even mind them doing this, man. But with Jerry Jones, them, this make me believe that they're not gonna draft no wide receiver, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be wide receiver by committee. That's why I don't like this move, man. I don't like this move at all. Cooper Rush, this is way past Cooper Rush, Angry fan. I think you're talking to Angry. Hey, matter of fact, y'all know I like to put the link in the chat, so I'm gonna do that now. Y'all know how we do over here, man. Y'all know how we do. The link is in the chat. Hey, what's good, JVB boy? What up with it? Angry say I would. You would what, Angry? What it do, boss lady Angie? The dude's talking about O-lineman lost. We need skilled players in the draft. Hey, so you did see the little thing we had yesterday. Hey, did I get cooked? Big Gamer, did I get cooked? I think we won. I think me and Henny won. But if you notice, they changed it up. They went to BPA. It was trenches at first, but then they went to BPA. You know what I'm saying? They try to, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even know if I'm going to be in it today. I'm not sure. I ain't really heard nothing. But for those of you who don't know, it's going to be a fight tonight against offensive line, against skill positions. I think it's about 5 o'clock. You know, I think it's going to be on Boss Channel or Henny's channel. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. No, it was pure entertainment, but Lou was on fire. I can't wait for the next debate. Angie, did I lose or not? Or did you see the first part? Did me and Henny get cooked? Drew, they need to bring him back. Real rap. Bring who back, Drew? If you're talking about Cooper Kupp, Cooper Rush, he gone already. He signed with the Ravens. That don't even sound right. Cooper Rush with the Ravens. Did that even sound right? That don't even sound right. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest with y'all, I would bring in Russell Wilson as my backup. I'll call him. You know what I'm saying? I'll straight call him. Straight up, man. Hey, Angry, what you feel about Russell Wilson?
Who? Russell Wilson?
Yeah, ain't he a free agent?
Man, hell no. I am not bringing Russell Wilson in when his market value is $38 million.
No, we ain't paying him that. We ain't paying him that. You know what I'm saying? I'm hell no. I wouldn't pay him that. But I'm just saying though, like Russell Wilson, he kind of at the tail end of his career. Come over there and sit behind Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott getting older. He done took a few injuries because at the beginning of Dak Prescott career, remember what they said? He took care of the ball and he was durable, right? Yeah. That was one of the things they had on him, right? Dak Prescott been getting hurt these last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? Shoulder, finger, calf, a hamstring, ankle. You know, he done had a lot of things. So I don't want him to go down, bro, and our season be over with. You know what I'm saying? Like something happened, he need to go out for a few games. You know what I'm saying? So hey, man, I'm good. You don't
want him to go down and our season be over with. When he went down last year, our season was over with Cooper Rush here.
I know, but we had a lot of other injuries too, Angry. We got to keep it real. You know, our defense was hurt. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just Dak went down. Like it was a lot of other people that went down also. You feel me?
I'm just saying, like right now, the reason why I say it ain't too much of a big deal. For one, front office already said that they were going to be going into the draft looking to draft a backup quarterback. Two, you got Will Grier, who's familiar with the system, just like Cooper Rush is. And I just watched video on him. I watched film on Will Greer. I ain't saying he's a starting caliber quarterback, but he can keep the backup moving. And also, I would dig into Trey Lance. I would bring Trey Lance back.
He gonna want a lot of money. He gonna want some money, man.
No, he don't want no money. His market is not that good. If nobody is asking for Trey Lance, his market is gonna go down tremendously. And I would bring him back to the fold for his legs. I'd bring him back to the fold because he knows the system. Yeah, and we're looking for somebody younger. He's still young.
But Dallas Cowboys, they don't think that he's their future after Dak, though, right? So him coming back is basically him telling himself, "I'm a career backup."
Well, his play needs to say that I'm not a career backup. He needs the snaps. He needs the reps. And being a backup quarterback, you can get those reps in preseason. You can get those reps through training camp and whatnot. But like you said, Dak he's injury prone now. We got to accept the reality that he is injury prone. And as opposed to Cooper Rush, he went over to the Baltimore Ravens, man. They are going to have to change up everything if Lamar Jackson goes down. Like, wow, if I was Baltimore, I would have went for Trey Lance as opposed to Cooper Rush, because at least we could still have that threat of the RPO, of the dual quarterback, of the mobile quarterback. You ain't got that with Cooper Rush now.
Yeah, I just don't see it. It don't even feel right? The Ravens, when I seen that, I was like, damn, the Ravens, like you got to change your whole offensive system with Cooper Rush. You know what I'm saying? Now, Lamar Jackson, he's not known to get injured, but I'm just saying, like, dang, man, like Cooper Rush, how did that even take place? Like, I would have went off to is Jameis Winston a free agent?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, I like Jameis Winston.
Yeah, man, I like Jameis Winston too. You know what I mean? Like, him or what about what's Jacoby Brissett? Is that his name? Jacoby Brissett? You don't like him?
He's been a lifelong, a career-long journeyman. So yeah.
I'm just talking about somebody that work with the Dallas Cowboys, though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I would take Trey Lance before Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, I would too. Of course. You know what I'm saying? That goes without saying. You know what I mean? Let me get to some of these comments real quick. I'm team weapon skills. Hey, the JVB boy. Did I get cooked? Did I get cooked yesterday? A lot of people say I got cooked. Junkie, y'all won, but Dallas need to secure O-line and D-line real rap. Okay, let's talk about that, right? See, I think people was under the impression that I said do not address the offensive line at all. That was not my argument. My argument was we can do that in the later rounds, because right now we need to address the offensive side of the ball. I feel like next season we're going to have put up points. You know what I mean? Next season, I feel like we're going to have to put up points. If you go look at our schedule, we play Philly twice. Y'all know that. You already know that. You feel me? Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to put up points. They got 2 elite wide receivers, bro, and I think we're going to have to go blow for blow. That's why I said that. Now, I do know the offensive line is key. I understand that. I get that. I just feel like you can do that in the later rounds. Is that too much to ask, Angry?
I mean, any way, shape, or form, you're creating a risk. You know what I'm saying? The higher you draft, the better off you are. But it's where you lie. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the needs, because I'm a fine believer in BPA will address a need in general. Whether it's BPA, the person that comes up when you draft is a cornerback, we need a cornerback. If it's a offensive guard, we need an offensive guard. Whether it's a wide receiver, we need that too. So whoever you draft at 12 is going to fulfill a need.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll go that high. I understand that, bro, but how can you compare when you go BPA, right? I get it. I understand what you're saying. But when you go BPA, how can you compare a cornerback BPA to O-lineman BPA or offensive lineman BPA? Like, how do you like say it's the BPA is cornerback, but is he that much better than the BPA if it was a wide receiver? You see what I'm saying? Like, how do you compare the two? You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I wouldn't do that, bro. Like, I'm just not, unless he's some like off the chart, like one in a lifetime Deion Sanders type talent or something like that. I'm not drafting that high for safeties and cornerbacks, bro. I ain't doing it. But how do you compare the two? Do you understand what I'm saying?
It's really where your focus lies. If you are wanting to protect your injury-prone quarterback, then you go offensive line. You know, if we're looking at the fact of, let's say, the Tyler Guyton, we got him, or the Mozzie Smith, then you're like, oh, shoot, I don't want to go offensive or defensive line. Look what happened the last couple times we went offensive, defensive line. It's been projects. So, I mean, I get it. And like I said, there's only two ways that I would not go like wide receiver or running back. Genty has to be off the board, and McMillan has to be off the board. You know,
all right. let me say this. And you heard me say this before, right? The reason I'm not just don't want to go offensive line at first and not wide receiver, because I don't want our season to be over on some dumb shit, right? Let me give you an example. If we don't draft, if Dak Prescott go down or something like that, bro, the season is over, bro. It's over. But if you got some weapons, you can bring in a cool quarterback to keep the season kind of in place, kind of like Cooper Rush done a couple years ago. But if you don't draft no weapons and you draft an offensive lineman, if the offensive lineman go down, you can just plug and play. You can make up for that. You can leave in chip blockers. You can scheme around it, all kind of stuff. Your quarterback go down, bro, the season over with, bro. This season over. So that's why I want to go get weapons, man. Weapons. And on top of that, Angry, Rico rushed for 1,000 yards last year. I said this before, right? So the offensive line wasn't just terrible. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just terrible. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is that if you keep talking about if Dak goes down, more the reason to want to protect him.
Yeah, but what if it's a bust?
What if your wide receiver is a bust?
Yeah, but I think a lineman got a better chance of being busting receiver, man. Especially because you can scheme receivers open and stuff like that, bro. You draft an offensive lineman that high, bro, and you don't get no weapons. So now you got an offensive lineman. So Dak is clean in the pocket. He getting blocked for it. He clean, but ain't nobody open. Hold on real quick. Hey, shout out to Miss Majors becoming a member, man. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Also, Angry, you could have added your channel too, bro. And also, I got a super chat from B-Bird. BPA, the biggest need, which is wide receiver, in my opinion. I agree with you. You know what I mean? But B-Bird, I'm kind of scared right now, man. Once they went and got Paris Campbell over there, I'm scared, man. I'm scared. I'm a little. You're not nervous?
No, there's no reason to be scared. That dude's a camp body. Like, you look at it, you look at everything surrounding him, his stats, his film. That dude is a camp body that may not even make it to training camp. We don't know.
Yeah, but we talking about Jerry Jones, bro. Jerry Jones might come out here with this wide receiver by committee. You know what I'm saying? I want a skill position in the draft, but the way things are looking like Jerry going O-line in the draft. That's how it's starting to look to me. You know what I'm saying? You bring in these I ain't gonna say washed up running backs, but you bring in these running backs. Obviously, you're gonna go by committee. I think they're gonna try to draft a running back in the later parts of the round, and they're gonna go offensive line high in the draft. I think that's what it's gearing up for. So what I want is probably not gonna happen. You know what I mean?
No. I feel like they might go wide receiver 1, offensive line 2, offensive or defensive line 2, and then running back 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
But our wide receiver room is stacked, bro. Our wide receiver room is stacked. I'm talking about all right, if you only can keep 3 that's on the roster right now, who you keeping?
I'm about to say our wide receiver room is polluted. It ain't stacked. It's polluted.
I mean, like when I say stacked, I mean
Bodies.
Yeah, bodies.
Word.
Yeah. So who would you keep? Pick three. Outside of CD. You CD, we know that. We know that are 3.
Everybody up.
Pick
I
2.
ain't picking nobody. Everybody's up. You better make it or you're out of here. That needs to be the consensus with the Dallas Cowboys. Like, we need something higher than a Jalen Tolbert. We need something higher than that. We got to stop. And I'm not talking about Cowboys Nation. I'm not talking about this chat. I'm not talking about you. I'm saying that we need to stop just settling for a Tolbert type of person. I'm talking to the organization. Like, there's better players out there than a Jalen Tolbert, than a Jalen Brooks, than a Jalen Cropper, or whoever you want to say. Give them the pool stick. Let them fight it out. Whoever the best one is, they stay. The rest of them go.
Let me reword the question then. Who's the best wide receiver we have outside of CeeDee Lamb? I know you're probably going to say Tolbert, right? But we didn't even see Mingo get no run last year, really. Flournoy didn't get no run. Am I pronouncing his name right? Right? Y'all know me. My words they be like, you be pronouncing it wrong. My chat be killing me, man. You know what I'm saying? Flournoy, is that how you pronounce his name? Yeah. So
Flournoy
what about
Flournoy was a rookie, Drew. That's who Flournoy was.
What did he say? What Drew said?
There's this huge, like, where was Flournoy? What was he, 5th? There's this huge thing that anybody that the Dallas Cowboys draft, they should be hitting the ground running. They should be getting over 1,000 yards. Like, yo, some people have to develop.
Yeah, I agree with that. And that's another reason why I don't really want to go offensive line. We just drafted offensive line. Get a man time to develop. But a lot of people killing him, talking about he got ate up, bruh. He wasn't that good. He lost his position. He did get hurt too. People forgetting that. And he was playing out of position. People forgetting that. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I told them yesterday up off in the I think you had clicked off yesterday. I don't think you heard what I told them this. I said, bro, I'm not interrogating you, but I just want to lead you somewhere. Who's the all-time leading rusher right now?
All-time
leading rusher.
Emmitt Smith?
It's Emmitt Smith, right? Yeah. It's Emmitt Smith. The all-time leading rusher right now is Emmitt Smith. The offensive line that won Super Bowls that got Emmitt Smith the all-time leading rusher, nobody on that line was a first-round pick. Now, they all became Hall of Famers and stuff in hindsight. You know that now, but you didn't know that then. And none of them was first-round picks. So, and those won Super Bowls. Those were Super Bowl team. That was a Super Bowl team. None of them was first-round. I told them this yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Then they went to changing the topic and moving the goalposts because you cannot deny that. And those are facts. You know what I'm saying? So that goes to show you don't have to draft offensive line in the first round, man. You don't. You don't.
AJ Brown wasn't a first-round draft pick either.
I ain't talking about AJ Brown. I'm talking about
what I'm saying is that a wide receiver could be a second-round pick too and still win a Super Bowl.
No, I understand that, but we're talking about the Cowboys, the way we do things. We ain't talking about the Philadelphia Eagles. Where they do things. We can't compare ourselves to the Eagles, bro, because they move totally different, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's an embarrassment if you compare the Dallas Cowboys to the Philadelphia Eagles front office. Like the front office, the way they do things, it's embarrassment, bro. It's apples and oranges, man. You don't agree with me? You don't. The GM.
You gotta aspire to something. So you can only aspire to your comrades, to the people that you go up against. The Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl this past year, so that's where we're trying to get. So yes, I'm going to compare myself to that.
No. We agree. We agree on that. I agree with you on that. I'm talking about as far as the GM, the move. Hey, let me ask you a question. Would you trade Jerry for Howie right now? The GM. Would you trade the GM for Howie?
I mean, of course.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We can't compare. They don't move the same, bro. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Because even though Philadelphia won the Super Bowl, bro, I'm not gonna say we close to Philadelphia on the as far as on the field, but I don't think we're far removed. I think we're the closest to Philadelphia because they're in our division. We play each other twice a year for years. So we're familiar with each other. You know what I'm saying? I just how I see it, bro. That's how I see it. So we got this campaign going for Keenan Allen. We got this campaign. What up, Nixie? we got this campaign going for Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen. Did you watch the film on Keenan Allen?
I mean, I watched a little bit. Like, I watched a little bit on him. He's not a burner, but he's a route guy. He can gain separation through his movements. I kind of see him kind of like, a shorter Tech McMillan. Tet ain't a super technical, route running person, but he can find the soft spots in the end zone, sit down, catch the ball, and he's pretty tall. Who is it? I think Keenan Allen's like 6'2", if I'm not mistaken. And I'm trying to stay away from them 5'10", 5'11" wide receivers.
Yeah, that's why I wanted DK, man. Because that's what made Romo kind of great, man. He had Dez, and Dez was like, just go up and get the ball, man. You just put it out there, and he go up and get the ball. AJ Brown is like that too, man. AJ Brown's like that too. Jalen throw the ball up, and he just aggressively go get it, man. He just aggressively go get it. He run the ball down. That's why I was interested in DK, man. You know what I'm saying? But now that he's gone, I know this is gonna be like a crazy question because I already know where you at with it, but just for the sake of doing it for the chat, you got the one I put in the thumbnail. You got Stephon Diggs, Amari Cooper, and Allen. So I already know you team Allen, right? That's right. Yep. Team Allen.
Yep.
Yeah. Can you explain why? Just because he's taller?
I like the taller, big body wide receivers. No Diddy. I also like the change of pace because, yes, if we go with Amari Cooper, then you know what we're getting. And some people had an issue with Amari Cooper last time he was here, whether it was bucking the system or checking out of games. They had that issue. With Keenan Allen, there's no issues. The board is wiped with him. Like, we know what we're getting in a wide receiver, but, we don't know what we're getting as far as his drive and his ambition. And playing with the Chicago Bears, got to have some drive there.
What if you can get both of them? Would you make it happen? If you was the GM, if you can get both of them right now.
If I could get Keenan Allen and Amari Cooper.
Yeah, Amari.
Like,
would you hold on. Let me finish the question. If you can get both of them, would you still draft a wide receiver?
Yep.
You still would?
Yep. That's my definition of aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like, my fantasy Madden franchise got CeeDee Lamb at wide receiver, Keenan Allen at wide receiver, and Amari Cooper.
Right. Now, let me say something. Let's just say the Dallas Cowboys went out and they made a move like that. Whether it would have been the DK when he was available, whether it have been the Adams when he was available, or the trade fatigue, whatever. Just say they brought in I'm not gonna say known because that's name. Let's say a production wide receiver, somebody that's been there, done that. Let's say they did that. Now, me personally, I would be willing to move the wide receiver back in the draft. You see what I'm saying? Now, because I have something at least to take the pressure off CD. Because even if you bring Adams, let's say we got Adams, bro. Let's just say he a washed up Adams or whatever. The name alone, you got to respect it. So you can't just be doubling CD and all this, bro. Then I might be willing to move back in the draft. But I don't want to go into the draft with this. With this, what we got? Because if you mess around and flop, bro, you're done. You're done. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to do that, bro. That's why I'm scared of doing it.
If you mess around and don't hit in the draft in any type of situation, you could be done. You know what I'm
saying? That's not necessarily true. You know what I'm saying? Because you can miss. We missed on Taco Charlton and like we missed on a couple people. Let's just say we draft an offensive lineman and he's good, but he's not elite. Or let us say he's a bust. It don't set us back a long time as if we didn't draft a wide receiver, bro. It don't set us back like that because now we go a whole nother year with no wide receiver with CeeDee Lamb out there by himself. Your star player came out and said he need help. I can't do it by myself. And you as an organization see that and just CeeDee ain't talking. He ain't running nothing. Like, how do you even respond to that, bro?
No, because I mean, it could be like you could look at it like Dak Prescott looking at his backfield. I need help. Dak Prescott looking at his offensive line that really ain't gelling. I need help. And what you just described, like what if, our first round offensive lineman was a bust and blah, blah, blah. That was this year. I mean, I know Tyler Guyton hasn't had the time to gel with the other guys and to get tools in his tool bag, but that was this past year. And I get what you're saying. Like, take a little bit of time, and with Henny DeMore, take a little bit of time, let these guys gel together, let this offensive line develop together, and we gonna have something. I mean, is it gonna be as potent as an Eagles offensive line? I don't know, but I also feel like give them a little bit of time.
Yeah, but see, the way I look at it like this, right? I look at it like you don't need both sides of the ball to be elite to go compete for a Super Bowl. We've seen it in the past with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers back in the day, with the Baltimore Ravens back in the day. I seen a quote that Shannon Sharp said that Ray Lewis told him, "Hey, Shannon, get us 10 points. You get us 10 points, we win the game. Because they're not scoring. We're going to stop them. All we need you to do is put up 10 points." Now, I'm not saying the Dallas Cowboys defense is like that, but what I am saying, one side of the ball was elite. The Dallas Cowboys are not going to be able to fix both sides of the ball in one offseason, bro. I don't see it happening. So why don't you take your draft picks in your free agency and stack that side of the ball, bro? You know what I'm saying? And just make your defense bend but don't break. And let's go compete, bro. You trying to fix both sides, gonna get us blown out, man. You're gonna get us blown out.
You trying to fix solely the offense without doing really much to the defense is gonna get us blown out. Because remember the San Francisco 49ers game, what was it? It was the fact that we couldn't score. But the Green Bay Packers game was the fact that we couldn't stop a nosebleed. Like it took a second, but Dak and the offense started going tit for tat with the Green Bay Packers. The defense couldn't stop a nosebleed. We still lost the game. So
rate our offensive line.
Great our offensive line right now. Our offensive line is probably like a 4.
A 4?
Maybe a
4. Yeah. Though. It's not even average. Well, rate Philly offensive line. So that will give you something to compare it to.
I'll give Philly's offensive line a 9. I mean, ain't nobody a 10. Ain't nobody perfect.
So if they're at 9, that means we had a 4. Not even average.
Like we need time. We need time to gel. I think we started moving toward the average, toward the 5 at the end of the season, and that was giving them time to gel. That was figuring out that Zach Martin was hurting himself. You know what I'm saying? And I think his injury was all the regression that happened. Like if he would have been able to been prime, no injuries, things like that, then I think we would have been gelling a lot faster. But the fact that we lost him, like, yeah.
Hey, hold on real quick, Angry. Hey, chat. Give me a rating on the Dallas Cowboys offensive line. No biasness, no bullshit, no talking, just saying some shit. Give me your unbiased opinion. Even you Philly fans up off in here. What's your honest opinion? If Philadelphia is a 9, because Angry said nobody's a 10. So Philly's at a 9. What is the Dallas Cowboys offensive line? 1 through 10, 1 being sorry and 10 being good. What do y'all say? Let's go to the chat. We got some Angie said, hold on. Go ahead, Angry.
And Ty said, Eagles are a 7. They lost some O-line. I was judging from last year, but they did lose some offensive linemen. Okay,
so we got a fifth quarter. What up, fifth? We got a 3, but he biased. Fifth bias. Fifth bias. You can hit that link too, but you biased, man. Well, he's not biased because he's a Cowboy fan, but he's that's not biased. Let's say he's what's the word, man? He's like when you hard on your kids. It's out of love, but you just hard on them. Like what's the word for that? You know what I mean? Like that's what he is. He love the Cowboys, but he's hard on them. You know what I'm saying? We got a 4, JB. JB, another one, man. He biased too. He a little, Ty Church said Eagles a 7. We got some. What up, Lonova? Angie, she said a 4, 5, 3, 6, 3 or 4, 6. See, we about the same. 4.5. Drew, that's a Philly fan. He said 4. See, I'm gonna say 5. I'm gonna say 5. And the reason I'm gonna say 5 is because our running back did run for 1,000 yards, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Fifth, the link is in the chat, bro. I'm gonna say a 5. You know what I mean? Like, I can't go 4 when your running back run for a stack, and they didn't even put emphasis on the run. We didn't even put emphasis on running the ball, and your running back ran for a stack.
We didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
We didn't put emphasis on running the ball. After Cooper Rush came in the game, we didn't put emphasis on it.
Then I agree with you then, but I'm talking about like the whole season. We didn't really put emphasis on running the ball. You know what I'm saying? And the games that we did put emphasis on running the ball, like we won. Like the Pittsburgh game. That was a good game. We ran the ball. I think that was the first game he ran for 100 yards, if I'm not mistaken.
It was 87. But he did a hell of a job against the Pittsburgh Steelers defense.
Okay,
and Drew, 1,000 yards ain't nothing. Just because you got a 2,000-yard rusher.
No, man, stop it, man.
Come on,
stop
Drew.
it, bro. Yeah. They got Saquon, but we could have had Saquon though, but Jerry being cheap. You know what I'm saying? And then look what they did. Saquon wouldn't help them win the Super Bowl, bro. They paid the man. He didn't have to go to Cabo and hold out. He didn't have to go. Emmitt Smith won a Super Bowl, and they made him hold out. This dude went right over there, a position that they say is not valuable no more. The Philadelphia Eagles paid that man.
Well, there's a number of people that didn't get 1,500 yards, Drew.
What they say?
Like I said,
we basically
running back got it.
The basically the gist of it. Everybody's at like a 4 or 5, bro. 4 or 5. I don't see no under 4. I don't see nothing under 4. Oh, we got some twos. My bad. We got some twos. We got some twos, man. Man. What up, man?
What going on, man?
What's going on with you, bro?
How y'all brothers doing?
We good, man. We good, man. You said the offensive line is a 3?
Yeah, this past season, a 3.
Why? Explain yourself. Explain that.
Because it wasn't just because of them. It was because the offensive line coach and a guy that was here when we had Starback, that old guy, Solari. He had no business being the OC in the first place. He changed a lot of ways that they played and they blocked, and it didn't help Zach Martin, who was already injured and already on a decline. So now you got that side that was weak because of Terrence Steele, lack of production or him taking a step back, which also contributed to Dak being sacked so many times so early, followed by Cooper Rush being sacked. Then you got Cooper Beebe, who's a rookie, up there trying to hold his own, and he can't learn much because Zach Martin is injured. He's in and out of every other game. He's injured and he's not. That's the guy that really supposed to teach him. Tyler Smith is second or third year, so he over there trying to teach another rookie who's getting benched. A first round left tackle getting benched, bro, every other game. So you don't have any type of camaraderie.
Hold on, though. You got to be fair, though. He was playing. You talking about Guyton?
Yeah.
He was out of position, though.
Brother, I'm just giving you why they were weak. I'm not faulting him. I'm just telling you why. Yeah, I'm not faulting him. He's a right tackle for sure. He should be a right tackle. That's his position. But I'm just telling you why I think they were weak, why the chain links weren't connected. They had so many issues going on. They never had any camaraderie. There was never no O-line communication going on, and they just couldn't protect the quarterback. And you're right, Rico did have 1,000. But boy, did he have to hustle for those 1,000. Now, a lot of those 1,000 yards was just because he was quick off the snap. A lot of those yards because he was quick off the snap. It wasn't because of good blocking. It's the same analogy I use when they said Parsons is a DN because he had double-digit sacks. Parsons had double-digit sacks because he's very athletic and he's quicker than a lot of guys. So he got by them before they was able to get their hands on him. But when guys got their hands on Parsons, he didn't go nowhere. So Rico Dowdle, a lot of his yards were contributed to him just being a very quick and shifty guy. It wasn't because we had good blocking. So I think they were a 3 just because a lot of things went wrong with that O-line. That O-line was bad. I can't give them a 5. I just can't because, like you said, Philly not a 10 because nobody perfect, but Philly had built that O-line. They had camaraderie. You weren't going to get past them. It didn't matter who they had at running back, they were going to look good. And that's what it takes.
Hey, do you think
bro.
Put it like this.
Do you think that
when a good defensive front got their hands on our running back couldn't do nothing. But when our running back broke loose because of his speed and agility, then he looked good. So I'm giving them 3, and I heard something hard on them. Yeah, I'm hard on my team because I want to win, and I think that we lack in a lot of places, and a lot of that is due to ownership. So, yeah, I'm very hard on them because I don't like mediocrity. It's kind of like when you never had a girlfriend, you'll just accept the ugly one because you just want one.
That's crazy,
fans tend to do that a lot.
You said it. Hey, let me ask you settle in, bro.
Nah, for real, fans just tend to accept a lot of mediocrity because we ain't had nothing in so long. And I just can't do that. I keep the standard high.
Hey, let me ask you a question before I move on to Hurts season over here, man, because I know he want to talk this shit, man. Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you think that the Dallas Cowboys offensive line retired Zach Martin? Like them being so bad, do you think like you think he retired, like he'd had another year at him if we wasn't so bad? Like if that wouldn't have got hurt and we had like let's just say we made it to the playoffs, do you think Zach Martin retires?
No. Jerry Jones is the reason a lot of these in this organization, the reason a lot of these guys retired. He went home because he knew he wasn't going to do nothing but injure himself further, and I think he had it in him to go to another team. So he just retired. Yes, they contributed to his retirement. He would have definitely came back, 100%.
So you basically think that kind of like D-Law, man. They ain't winning no Super Bowl. Ain't no use of me coming back, putting my body through all that training camp and off season, and we ain't gonna do nothing.
Screw him, man. Screw him. Because here's why. Because any team, even with Zach Martin injury, his setback, any team still would have paid him big money to come and play. But he didn't want to do that. I don't think he wanted to go against Cowboy Nation. He'd rather go home. Screw D-Law, man. Screw him,
I got you.
You don't talk like that. I don't care what you did. This team paid you a lot of money when you weren't even – screw him, man. Don't get me started.
We got a newcomer. That's the first time I think he done blessed the channel, man. We're going to give him – we ain't giving up no props over here. Y'all won a Super Bowl, that's over with. So we're going to let you get it off, though. Hurts season, man. Hurts season.
No, bro, I was on the other day.
Yeah, you was on facts over Phil. You was on facts.
Okay, my bad.
No,
what's up with you,
bro? It's all good. And I said back then, and I'm saying it today. I'm not here to troll. Yeah. I'm a fan of football first. So I wanted to answer your question. Number one,
what was the question?
O-line at like a 4. And I give the O-line a 4 only because you have to do that when your quarterback gets hurt like the way Dak got hurt. You see what I'm saying? That's number one. Number two, just so you guys know, we only lost one person from our O-line. That was Mekhi Becton. Everybody else is still intact. Okay? But the problem that I see with Dallas is it's competency within the front office. And it's coupled with back-to-back years of mediocre free agency moves. And and somehow or another, like you guys have a bad history in the second round of your draft. Then on top of that, you add to that the fact that your front office, your owner decides to wait till the last minute to sign contracts. So you end up paying way more than you should have paid. Look,
right.
Micah should have been locked up like a year ago.
I agree.
When you look at what happened with Myles Garrett, when you look at with some of these guys who got big time money, y'all are going to pay way more than you had to. And I'm just using the example of look at what we got when we locked up Devontae Smith as early as we did, right after we locked up AJ Brown. And we could have paid way more for Devontae if we didn't do what we did then. And when you think about what's happening, even when you look at our free agency, we still have our core group of guys who are still intact. Okay, that core group of guys is still there. So when you think about that core group of guys, plus the fact that we have something like 20, 21 draft picks in the next 2 drafts, 11 of them in the first 4 rounds, 17 in the first 5, and I said this in the last time I was here, is that healthy mix of veterans and the youngins coming in,
right?
Which is what I think you wanted to see as well, Sports Junkie, because the last time I was on here, you kind of alluded to that a bit because you like to see them guys, the veterans like a DeMarcus Lawrence who can help train up those new guys. So when they go out the door and they get someplace else and there's no threat of a Jerry Jones over their head, then they start saying things and then you wait a minute. And then all these things compound year after year. I felt as though this past season, it took Cowboy fans a little bit longer to come back from that Green Bay loss than years before because you lost twice to San Fran. And then the way y'all lost to Green Bay, I think that hurt a whole lot more than we probably gave it credence to because we were too busy laughing and all that other stuff. But then when you really think about it, I mean, and as an Eagles fan, I noticed it like, wait a minute, hold up. Cowboys fans this past season, it took y'all a while to get back, to really come back. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you, man. But I'm going to say something right now, bro. It's going to sound like I'm delusional as hell, man. But I mean what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn what the chat say. I feel this way. I know how y'all did the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl, right? I believe the Dallas Cowboys would have played y'all better than that, bro. We're in y'all division. We're in y'all division, bro. Like, listen, bro. Division teams, they play each other different, bro. It's always like kind of like I'm not saying we would beat y'all, bro. That's not what I'm saying. I think y'all would have dusted us up. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying I don't think it would have been like that. That game looked embarrassing, bro.
Yeah, but you know what though?
The game looked embarrassing, man.
It's
embarrassing, man.
It's very difficult, and I'm not here to troll. It's just difficult for me to accept that when y'all got skint up the way that y'all did in your house by us. No, and again, like I said, I'm not here to.
No, you good, bro. Talk your shit, bro. It's cool. It's cool.
Y'all got skint up. That was horrible in your house. And,
bro, y'all a stack team, bro. Y'all got a stack team, homie.
That's again, competency you got in the front office. Angry.
Do they got a stack team?
Do they got a stack team? No.
They don't got a stack team
because that's what everybody in the NFL aspires to be. That's the type of team that they aspire to have.
Bro, y'all got a stack
team. I can't say that.
Philly don't have a stack team. Philly don't have a stack
team, bro.
No, they don't.
Hey, man. Hey,
no, they don't.
I can't see your name down there, bro. What's your name again?
Neil Bridgewater.
All right, bro. Say your little thing, because I got somebody else behind stage. I want to bring them up too, bro. I want to rotate people out.
That's it, bro. Hey, I want y'all to have a good rest of the day and just think about the things that I was just saying. That's it. All right.
All right, man. We're gonna see you again. We're gonna see you, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't going back to back.
I'll be back.
Y'all ain't going back to back.
Yeah, we ain't think about, man. Get out of here, Philly fan. We ain't think about nothing you saying.
That's the problem. That's part of the problem right there. Revisionist history. Can I just say this to you? Don't forget. Remember when this is why it's difficult as a Philly fan for me to accept the things that y'all say about your team last year. Everyone seems to forget, and this is where we get revisionist history. When we won our first Super Bowl, don't forget we walked into that Super Bowl the walking wounded. We lost our starting quarterback. We lost our starting middle linebacker. Remember, we drafted Donnell Pumphrey to take place of to be the next running back one, and then we lost him to an ACL. We lost our left tackle. Y'all
got a stack team, bro. Y'all got a stack team, bro. Let me tell you something. Your team, hold on. Let me say you something before you go. Your team is so stacked, bro. Jalen Hurts don't even got to have a good game to win. If Dak Prescott don't have a good game, we lose.
We
lose, bro. No. It's because y'all got a stacked teim, bro. Your offensive line, your running back, your two wideouts. You even got a tight end, bro. You're stacked.
That's good coaching.
Look,
we took a dude who never played football before.
They wanted to fire him damn near in the season, bro. They was talking about firing Nick Sirianni in the season, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey, listen, guess what, man? I was one of those people who was upset with him because he was going at it with the fans, and I'm like, yo, that never works in Philly.
Bro. Just answer me this question: yes or no? Sure. Can Jalen Hurts have a bad game? Y'all still win?
Can Jalen Hurts have a bad game and we still win?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, we can't. Dak can't have no bad game, bro. If he don't have a good game, we lose. We lose, bro. We lose.
Yeah, but that's more of an indictment on Dallas than it is anything else in the team sport.
Yeah, no, because you guys are stacked. I'm giving you props. You're stacked.
No, we're not. No, what we are is competent.
No, you're stacked.
That front office is doing exactly what they're supposed to do.
I agree with you.
Staff. Look, they took an Australian rugby player and turned them into a starting left tackle who got a big contract.
You're a stacked team, bro. I'm not downing you. I want to be stacked. I want Jerry Jones to stack the hell out of our team. I'm not.
We had a stacked team. We had a stacked team.
Nah, here you go, bro. Hey, salute to you, bro. Hey, man. Hey, come back again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you,
sir.
Man.
Y'all have to be easy. All right, Angry.
Hey, Junkie, them 3 12-5 seasons, don't want stacked teams.
What?
Those 3 times we went 12-5, we weren't stacked up.
Man, this ain't about the Cowboys right now. I was about to talk about the Eagles, man. They was stacked. They're a stacked team, man. Hey, hold on real quick. Hey, hold on real quick, man, because I feel like I'm being double teamed. Hey, chat, is the Eagles a stacked team? Put a 1 in the comment section. Not. Hey, put a 1 in the comment section if the Eagles are stacked. Put a 2 if they not.
We talking about Eagles are well put together team that's coached good. They are not stacked up.
Man, how they coach good? They try to fire the coach in the bro. Y'all, what up, Swift? What up, bro?
The Eagles are well together put team.
The Eagles are stacked. That's a stacked team, bro. What
how can we sit there and say that their quarterback is a glorified running back, but they got a stacked team?
Bro, anytime, like the Ravens last year, bro. The Lamar, not this past season, the season before, the season Dak Prescott was supposed to get the MVP. Dude, the Ravens got the MVP, bro, because his deep they had a stand. You see the defense, bro. Yeah. All right, what's up, Swift?
That team, I can name 3 players. I can't name 3 players off that Baltimore Ravens defense.
My bad. For context, before you bring on this guy, we got to start with this Dak MVP thing. He had 1 vote, man. Let it go. Man, he had 1 vote. Let it go, man.
He should have got MVP. Well. I'm sorry. He should have got MVP that year.
Yeah, he had all.
He had 1 vote, man.
Bro, he should have got MVP. The reason that he didn't get MVP. All right, what up, Swift? What you got?
Vote, Junkie.
He was
what's up, Swift? It's Swift, right? It's Swift.
Yeah, shit. Yeah.
My bad. What you got,
Shit? That's good. Man, I was just kind of curious to see if y'all saw CD in those couple of these live streams. He's been kind of on.
I heard about it. I didn't see it though.
Yeah, he was with like some little young cat, about 20 years old, little cat named Neon, and he did like a little bit with Funny Marco. And
what did he say?
Man,
hold on.
Football wise.
Before you go. Who's your team? So we can know.
My team?
Yeah.
Cowboys, bro.
Oh, Cowboys. Okay, all right. I just wanted to see where you were coming. All right.
Yeah, now my where I'm at, headspace wise, I'm not one of the optimistic ones right now, but I also I don't look at as Dak as the end all be all to our problems and our woes. Right. I lean more with you, Junkie, and understanding that you got to stack a team. If you don't have that quarterback that can do it all by themselves, but like Jalen Hurts is evidence enough to know that you don't need no MVP at quarterback to win a Super Bowl. I mean, I think Dak is sufficient enough. We just we can't put together a team to save our life. And the other thing about Philly, man, they've been having these great offensive lines for a while. We ain't had a great offensive line since playing great, dominant great. Not names, not this guy, that guy. I'm talking about when you go back and look at who was being ranked as the best offensive line in the league. Philly's been that constantly for the last 8 years, and we ain't been that. We ain't been that since the season before Frederick got that Guillain-Barré syndrome. So yeah, we can ignore all O-line, all people want, but Philly is showing that in the trenches. And in defensive line wise, the way they took after Kansas City and made Mahomes look like he won nothing, we ain't never generated no pressure on on no great quarterback like that. Not no big time game.
And that was on the defensive side of the ball. But I got people telling me they don't got a stacked team. Man, y'all tripping, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Y'all tripping, bro.
The way Zach Bond played, the way name me some rookies that played like Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell in big moments. You know what I'm saying? And so but to move on with the CD thing, man, Neon, He's a little young cat. These things that stuck out to me football wise, because he did like a 2-hour stream with old boy, and most of the time they just like kind of like talking to Chad, and they play like each other in like football, basketball, 1-on-1, just going out and about. So they didn't really talk a lot of football, but some things that stuck out. He asked the cat Neon asked CD how he felt about like free agency, and as free agency was going on, and then so CD was all like, man, like I can't say much basically.
Yeah.
So he was kind of tight-lipped about what he really wanted to say versus like um what it was. And then also he asked him about like top 5 quarterbacks, and then CD was like, see, I'm gonna get in trouble again if I do this type thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but he didn't finish it. Oh boy was always like, oh, if you don't want to talk about it, you ain't gotta talk about it. He didn't like really talk about it. Another little aspect, while he was riding with old boy, the DeMarcus Lawrence news that came out, so you can see CD's reaction. You can see his reaction to when D-Law was signed. And then Funny Marco was asking about like he had a body armor shirt on, endorsing the label or whatever that he endorses. And then CD was kind of like, well, this the best. Like he was like, what kind of jersey you got on, Funny Marco? And then CD was like, well, this the best jersey I got in my closet, type thing. So, like, I ain't gonna read too much into that, but he was definitely, sticking up for his brand, trying to make sure that, Funny Marco wasn't doing no Funny Marco type stuff toward, like the brand he's trying to endorse and all that. But I mean,
let me ask you.
What's up?
Let me ask you a question, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You said you're a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Yeah.
So you know what the talk of the town is right now as far as like the draft and the free agency and stuff like that.
Depending on who you talk to, but yeah.
Okay, so I just want to get your opinion because I kind of got both of these guys. I know their opinions already. You know what I mean? You got Stephon Diggs, you got Amari Cooper, and you got Allen, right?
Yeah.
Who would you want, if any, the Dallas Cowboys to go get, or not? They don't want them to get nobody.
I definitely think you need one of those guys for sure.
Who you prefer? Who you prefer? Who you prefer? It's your choice.
I know we're not getting Cooper. If it was my choice, I probably would go with Cooper because, like, just the familiarity. I mean, they're all like older, former like great route runners, but I mean, I think it'll be more or less the same with any three of them. I think Stephon has like the attitude thing.
He's hurt though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he has an attitude kind of thing that wouldn't really mesh well, him and his brother over there. So I think I would say Amari. I would say Amari, because I know Keenan Allen's had like a little injury history himself. Amari too, but I mean, you got to do something at this point for sure. Like I think we need like at least a replacement number 2 or a high end 3 if you were to draft a rookie in the first round.
Okay. I hear you, man. Yeah. Go ahead. Hey, no, hold on. Before you go, Fifth, I want to ask you one more question because I gotta rotate somebody else in, bro. I want to ask you one more question before you go. Shift. What do you think? What do you rate the Dallas Cowboys offseason so far? A through D, A, B, C, D. What do you rank them so far? Offseason. They did they did Turpin. You know all the moves they made. Where you rank them?
I'm gonna give them a C-.
C-. Okay.
I'll give them a C- due to the fact that they actually put bodies in place, right? But it's underwhelming. It's underwhelming names, right? And I feel like I think they kind of being funny, like, all right, well, y'all say we don't sign nobody. Here you go, like almost like on some sarcastic stuff, right?
Yeah, like some shut up.
You still making the same type of signings that you would have made like after the draft. You know what I mean? Right. I think it was good to take care of Osa. I like the Dante signing. I'm intrigued by the linebackers. I ain't gonna lie. I'm intrigued, but I know better than to be like overly optimistic, right? At this point, like we've lived through seasons where we try to hype up like wide receivers in preseason, or you try to build up these linebackers. We get one unnamed guy that does a little something, and we think every little unnamed guy is gonna kind of do more or less the same. So I'm definitely not like buying into any hype from any of these guys.
Okay, I got you, man. I got you, man.
Yeah, I can't buy into any of that.
Yeah, man. This is the first time I think I seen you come up, man. Hey, I appreciate you pulling up, bro.
That's cool, bro.
Hit that like button on the way out, bro. And always, you always welcome. Hey, I don't know if you subscribe to these guys' channels, but that's Angry Fan. I don't know if you know him. And that's Fifth.
I went to Cowboys. I've actually been seeing you a lot more lately.
He might not come to my channel.
So Fifth, that's Fifth Quarter. He's a little he in his opinion, he tells the truth about the Cowboys. So if you want that real, I guess go to Fifth Quarter, you know what I'm saying? I have him put his link in the chat or whatever, bro. So just show him some love, man. And you already know.
Nah, man, I just appreciate all the variety, man. All y'all boys coming out and being consistent with it. You know, I'm into these chats, but I'm not as I can't just be popping these streams off at any times. And I know y'all guys are sacrificing, real live, just living time, with your families. You know, I know that is when you sitting here hour, 2 hour, everybody looking at you like we hungry or it's time to go. But y'all say, y'all feeding us. And y'all give us the space to chat, man. Like I always tell all the guys,
me and Angry, we usually put the link in the chat every stream mostly. Well,
that's what I'm gonna rock with y'all. Yeah, I like rocking with the people who engage with the people. So as long as y'all keeping, and I know eventually as the platform gets bigger, y'all gonna have to, tune more to the content.
No. I'm gonna stay the same, bro. I'm gonna stay the same.
Either way, I mean, y'all do what y'all got to do. Like I said, we got a lot of variety in the nation, and I like to just kind of listen to everybody. So I appreciate y'all and y'all's time, brother.
Appreciate you. Hey, man, don't go nowhere because the next person that come up, I'm about to cook him.
Bet.
All right,
man. Let me get man. Have a good Sunday. Let me get my take on the wide receiver thing.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Hold on. Go ahead, Fifth.
So here's the thing, right? I don't think any of those guys will be beneficial to this team, and I'm gonna tell you why. Those guys, you got to think about the quarterback that threw those guys all those yards and touchdowns. Dak isn't none of them. Dak, when it comes to route running, that's what the miscommunication with him and Amari was. By the time Amari got in his break, the ball should already been released, and Dak's still that type of quarterback that looks for you to be open when you're not. I feel like that's why this is the first time Brandon Cooks didn't have 1,000 yards. We need to draft a guy to put on the other side of CeeDee Lamb so he can grow with Dak from the beginning instead of a guy that's been in the league 7-8 years that used to quarterback that are gunslingers and accurate type of guys. Those type of receivers, they just haven't been really that good with Prescott. Amari did because he was just so good, but everybody else really didn't seem to work out. I would rather them draft a good receiver so he can grow with Dak from the jump versus a veteran guy. That's why I don't think any of those guys probably wouldn't be beneficial to this team.
It'd be better, more beneficial than to do nothing, though. So you're putting all your stake in on the draft. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying these guys. What I'm saying is I'm not looking for a guy to come in here and get receiving yards like a 1,300, 10 touchdowns. I'm not looking for that. Like I want to get that in the draft. You know what I'm saying? But I want somebody to come in here so we just not banking everything on the draft, bro. Hey, I'm gonna mute you real quick.
Not you. Makes sense. I heard you say you need somebody that where guys can come in, they can respect the name, brother. That don't mean nothing no more because if you ain't good, they not gonna respect. And it got to a point where they even stopped doubling him because they know he didn't have it no more. So the name don't mean nothing. You still got to be able to be good. You still got to be able to be a threat. If you're not a threat no more, they not doubling you. Regardless of who you bring in, CeeDee Lamb still will be the main target. It don't matter. And as a quarterback, and you got to think about it. You think about the success these guys had with these other type of quarterbacks. Regardless of what you say, Prescott is just not that type of quarterback. He's not a gunslinger, and he's not really accurate. Most of Dak's success come from when CD was in the slot, or when you had a guy like Coop that's a really good route runner. He's just not that guy that gonna get you the success that these guys have with other type of quarterbacks. So I don't want nobody's expectation to be high when you get a Keenan Allen or a Diggs and think they're gonna have that type of production. And I get what you're saying. You just need somebody to take a little pressure off of CeeDee Lamb, but I don't think it will. I just don't think it will with these guys.
All right, hold on real quick.
It's not about taking the pressure off. It's just about complimenting him.
All right. Hold on real quick, Fifth. Hey, shout out to Wordologist for the super chat. He said, y'all do realize how many gaps the Cowboys have to fill. Yes, I do. I realize that. I do. We got to have field players.
Way too many.
We got to have field players. We don't have Madden money for every player out there. Sometimes you change the scenery and get the most out of vet players, give them a chance. Let me see how I want to respond. Let me see how I want to respond to that. First of all, salute to you, man. And I agree with you. We don't got Madden money, but we did open up a lot of money with the restructuring Dak, restructuring CeeDee. So we wasn't gonna use the money. What was the whole point of doing it? You know what I mean? Like if we ain't gonna use it, man, we didn't need that for Micah Parsons. We didn't need that for Micah Parsons. You saying we have to do that to sign Micah Parsons? That's not true. That's not true. And if you was not gonna spend the money and you was not gonna go get this man some weapons in the draft and in free agency, why not just eat that Prescott contract? Why keep kicking it down the road? Why keep kicking it down the road? Like that don't even make sense, bro.
I agree with you, Junkie. I agree with that, Junkie. I'm with you.
What you got on this? What you got on this comment, Hoodie?
No, honestly, I don't. Okay. Where do I start?
Need a minute.
No. I'm good. Okay. All right, big guy. All right. So now I got a kid threatening me with a Nerf gun. It's cool.
Oh, okay. It's all good.
So where do I start? Okay, let's start with I'm gonna start with your grade on free agency. My grade that I would give them is
hold on. Before we get there, answer this first, real quick. How do you feel about this comment? Before we get there,
you want my honest answer? I completely agree with everything that's said in this super chat here. I mean,
even about the mad money.
Hold on. We did have a lot of holes to fill. A lot of holes. I'll say this. We don't have to worry about drafting for need. We don't have to worry about drafting for need because we have depth players. We have dudes.
Hold on. We don't got to draft for need. You serious? What? My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. Okay. My bad.
All right. So
I ain't gonna say nothing.
We don't have to. We are not pressed to draft for need in certain areas. Let me rebut that. Let me change that a little bit. We don't have to draft for need in certain areas. We have we just picked up two younger linebackers, and I believe both of them were starters on the teams that they played on. Sorry, fellas. So now I'm not saying that they are the end all be all. I'm not saying that these dudes are going to be studs. I'm not looking for the next Zach Bond. That is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for comparable play and competent play. As far as what they can do on the field for us, that's up to our coaching staff because that's what they were put in place for. Do we need a wide receiver? Yeah. Am I completely floored with the Paris Campbell signing? No. But what it does is adds just a little bit more competition in that room to try to phase out certain players who really ain't that good, like the Jalen Toberts, the Jalen Brookses. You know what I'm saying? Would I like to have somebody like a Keenan Allen on the team, a Tyler Lockett? Yeah, of course, because I think that would help. That would definitely help push the agenda that we are serious. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, bro. I'm gonna let Fifth, you want to address this before I let Hoodie Kush get it? Because I know he didn't come on for that. He came on to get on something else. But you want to address this real quick, Fifth?
When we talk about the message on the screen?
Yeah.
I see what he's saying, but it's a lot of gaps. There are a lot of gaps, and I do think you always got to draft for need, man. Like that's crazy. You got to draft for need. That's. I mean, what's the purpose of the draft? You need a running back, you draft a running back. You need a quarterback, you draft a quarterback. You need an offensive lineman, you draft offensive line. Like you got to. We're not in the predicament where we can't draft for not draft for need. This team needs so many. We have so many spots that have to be filled. You have to. We're not good at free agency. We've never been. And free agency don't win Super Bowl. Free agency is sprinkles on top of a cake that you've already baked. That's why Philly went and got Saquon. They had a team put together. They needed somebody that can tote the rock. They went and got Saquon. That's what you do. That's why teams go get defensive ends. They give them big contracts. We are supposed to draft good, so in free agency, we can put them sprinkles on top of the cake and seal the deal. But we go and get a lot of these has-been as camp bodies. Therefore, we got to depend on the draft because Will McClay, who should have been fired, go into free agency and pick up all these bums and has-beens, and now we got to hope they can go in the draft and do something about. Why would you even bring in those 2 running backs? Waste of money. Like you said, Junkie, I would rather you eat Dak Prescott contract than to go and get all these bums and waste this money. I would rather you just eat it. You got to be better in free agency, and you got to draft for need. You draft for need, that way you can go into free agency and be comfortable. If you don't supposed to be comfortable in the draft, you're supposed to be comfortable in free agency. Oh, we only need one piece. Oh, we only need to replace Zach Martin. Let's go get a free agent guard. But we can't do that, bro, because we're terrible in free agency. We got a lot of camp bodies and a lot of people that aren't going to matter in free agency. Therefore, the draft is a bigger necessity than we thought it would be this year because Jerry lied like they were going to be better, selective aggressively. And then they went in and got a whole bunch of no names that we had to Google because we don't know these people because they was at home on the couch or they were second string and didn't have a job, bro. That's what they do.
We had to ask Siri who they was, bro. Hey, shout out to Will Outages for the super chat, man. He always showing love in the chat, bro. I got one more super chat and then we're gonna get to it. But I agree with you, Fifth. Like when you go in the draft, you're supposed to be able to draft BPA instead of need. We need a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
We need a lot of stuff, bro. So, I know, but we need a lot of stuff. That's what I'm saying. You said we don't have nothing we need or something like that. You said, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Dan Posey. He say, I believe there will be some big name free agents getting cut due to new rookies being drafted. I think that's why more money was freed up.
I
want to agree with you, bro, but just off past experiences, Jerry don't do nothing. He try to roll money over. He try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen like this, bro. They freed up all this money, right? Hey, Fifth, I said this the other day. If you was gonna free up all this money, bro, you should have just kept Jay Lou. You should have just paid him.
Yep.
You should. I know he got a lot. I know he got more money when he went to the Jaguars. But if you was gonna just not use the money, you could have kept Jay Lou. He was one of the best DBs on your team.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Hey, but what you got on this? I'm gonna mute your mic. I'm gonna mute your mic.
I agree.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I hate we didn't keep Jay Lou, man.
Yeah, I would have paid him. Cause Jerry always say we like our guys. We going all in, but we going all in on our guys. Why not go all in on Jay Lou?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could have worked out something with him. You can't tell me he wouldn't have stayed, bro. The problem was you was messing around, bro, with that man money. You know what I'm saying? And you wasn't contacting him, his agent or whatever, so he just went and got the bag somewhere else. I think he's the highest paid slot DB in the league, nickel. You know, I would have paid the dude.
Yeah, I would. I'm gonna say this, bro, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get out of here.
All right,
Jerry Jones didn't do nobody a service. I do feel like there were years we could have won, and some years the defense didn't get it done. Some years the quarterback didn't get it done. But overall, this organization is sad. It's sad how Zach Martin ran out, Tyron Smith, Travis Frederick. Do you understand? Dak is the only guy left from the 2016, 2017 era. Jordan Lewis and D-Law were the last two. Everybody is gone except for Dak. Everybody. This whole team nobody is from that era no more. And it's sad, and that's 80% due to the organization, bro. And I understand my man having dreams that Jerry got, but look at the track record. We don't sign big free agents, brother. 2015, we signed Greg Harden. It was a disaster. That was it, man. It's unfortunate. I think we're looking at. I know, Junkie, you said on my channel that you think we're making the playoff this year. No, we're not. We're not making.
No. Don't slip that by. Hey, chat. Me and Fifth got a bet, and he gonna owe me. He gonna owe me, man. Just make sure you know that, man. And I'm gonna be on your channel. I want you to do it live on your channel, bro.
This team will not win 8. This team will not win 8 games this year.
Live on your channel, homie. Live on your channel.
They are not winning 8 games this year, brother. They won't win 8 games.
Hey,
this team is gonna be so bad this year, bro. And I'm gonna tell you right now, your quarterback is not healthy.
Hey, chat. Hey, before Fifth get out of here, chat. Put some fire emojis in the chat if you want to see me and Fifth Quarter go a versus against each other and watch me cook this dude. You can't touch me. Hold on, man. Hey, chat. If y'all want to see me and him go a versus, just me and him on a versus on my channel and his channel, put some fire emojis in there and I'm gonna cook this dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro. Oh, please set it up, bro.
Because he's a Dak hater. He's a Dak hater, and I'm for Dak. He against Dak. So if y'all want to see that,
I don't have nothing against Dak.
I'm gonna cook this dude. You know what I'm saying?
I just think he reached his ceiling years ago, and he will never get you the way you want to get to. He's not that guy.
Check it out. We're right there with hold on, right there where Hoodie Kush is. I'll put me right there. I'll put Fifth Quarter up here on the right, and I'll put JB the Cowboy fan on the left, and I'll cook both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Duncan, you can't touch me. You can't touch me. The fact that you think your quarterback will win a Super Bowl, you've already lost. I will blame you, bro. You can't touch me.
I never said that. A fan of the team. I never said that. I never said Dak was going to win the Super Bowl. I said if you get the right pieces around. See, if I say get the right pieces around him, then y'all come back and say he need an all-star team. Well, Philly got one. Philly stacked, so why can't Dak be stacked? You know what I'm saying?
12 and 5, 3 years straight, didn't get it done.
No, he didn't win. That don't mean you take the fan, right? You crazy, man. Hey.
Before you bring in Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, they all losers too.
No. Don't try to get it out. We're gonna set it up and I'm gonna cook you live.
I'm not trying to get it.
I'm gonna set it up and I'm gonna cook you live.
I'm just telling you, Chuck. I know you. I know you, bro.
I don't want to hear it, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro. He's supposed to be a Cowboy fan. I'm gonna cook him. But hey, shout out to you, man. Salute for coming through, man.
No.
Hey, much love to y'all, man. Peace, man.
All right, man. All right, bro. I'm gonna holler at you.
No, Dad is gonna be talking to his buddies. Okay.
Hey, what up? What up, buddy?
What's up, man?
You free now, man? You free? What up?
Oh my word. No, I'm never free, but life goes on. It's the weekend. I'm home. No, stop banging out on the table. Stop. So
what you got? What you got?
Who he was talking like Dak is not accurate. Wait, hold on.
No, that's him. That's Fifth Quarter, bro. He got a YouTube channel too.
Yeah, he tripping because do you remember Noah Brown? I believe when the year Dak had the most interceptions of his career, I saw 4 balls be bounced off of Noah Brown's hands in anticipation throws. Jalen Brooks tripped over his own feet on an anticipation throw. You can't tell me this dude's not accurate. He hit CD in the numbers in the Giants game on an anticipation throw. Don't tell me that this dude is inaccurate. He is literally the most accurate quarterback in the league. Literally
he leads the league in tight window throws all the time. But hold on real quick. Hold on. This guy, I don't know if this is. It said Beam. I don't know how to put. What is that? Beam Ben. I don't know how to pronounce that. I ain't trying to mess with your name, bro, but I don't know how to pronounce that. Bentley or something like that. I don't know. But he says should have traded CeeDee Lamb. Oh my goodness, man! This dude needs to be drug tested. This is a fact. Should have traded CD and traded for DK. Traded CD and traded for DK. So you want to trade the best offensive weapon on your team? Bro, I need more context for that, bro. I don't know if you trolling or what, bro. He trolling, man. Then BPA in the draft. I don't think we can go BPA in the draft, man.
What I meant when I said you don't have to, you're picking up the pieces so you don't have to draft for need. This is what I meant. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're not fishing. You're not going to jump to take a linebacker now because you have 2 of them, and both of them are fairly young, 24 and 26. That's fairly young, and you know it. Okay. I expect you to go for DB in the draft. I expect you to go for wide receiver in the draft. I even expect you to go for running back in the draft. Those are must-haves. You have to have it. You have to. But if you're telling me that adding a DT and Solomon and another edge rusher and Turner and getting who else did we? And we got Dante Fowler back. That's not insurance. You can still grab those things. You just don't have to be pressed to do it. You don't. We already know what Dante Fowler can bring us. We already know that from the rip. We know what Dante Fowler can do. We've seen it firsthand. We even saw it last year when he went away, and now he's back. Yeah, so we know what Dante Fowler can do.
They should never let him go. They should never let him go.
No. Let me break this down. Right.
Go ahead.
When a contract is up, they have the right to talk to anyone that they want. He followed Dan Quinn.
Jerry could have paid that man.
Hear me out. Because if that was the case, that means when we lost all our depth that we lost 32 players. And after the 2023 season, we lost 32 players, and all of them were depth pieces, all of them, and most of them went to Washington. Tyler Biadasz, we offered him a contract. Now, am I going to sit here and act like Jerry ain't cheap? We know he is. The Dante, the Oso Digizua contract, he had to do it. Osa agreed to it because this is where he wants to be. That's the difference. If they want to be here, they'll accept the contract. If they don't want to be here and somebody's offering them more and it's about that bread, they're going, you know it like I know it. They're going to go follow that money. D-Law got offered, 12 from us? He's getting 14. He's getting 14 in Seattle. You know what I'm saying? He went to where the money was. He could have stayed in Dallas. They just wasn't talking the numbers he was talking, even though he only played 4 games last season, even though he's only had 1 sack and 4 different playoff games. 1 sack and 4 playoff games. That's bad. Low production. So to sit and act as if we should have brought these dudes back, J. Lou, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. I agree with you with J. Lou. He should have been brought. That's one you burn the bank for. That's one you definitely burn the bank for. Not going to argue it. But if you're talking about D-Law, Chauncey Golston, I'm not worried about Chauncey Golston. Chauncey Golston, we just got that back in Peyton Turner. We literally just got that back. Same production. Same exact production. You know
so you cool? So you cool with where we at right now?
Am I cool with where we at? I'm never cool with where we at. But am I?
No, I know, but I mean, like just on the off season, bro. I mean, like just what we done so far. Because basically, we brought in bodies, bro. That's it, man.
What do you do when you're constructing the team?
You don't do this, bro. You don't do this, man. You don't do this.
What did Jerry Jones say to you? What did Jerry Jones say to everybody? I don't think free agency is a place to fill a void. Right?
No. That's not what he said at first. At first, he didn't say nothing. Hey, Angie, yeah, I can make her a mod. I'll do it in a few minutes. Yeah, but I don't bro, we ain't did nothing, bro.
That's how y'all want to see it. Like we didn't do nothing. Bro. I think we did more than what we usually do. We did a lot more than
thing. What do we do different?
We lost 6 players, added 12.
That's the same thing we always do, bro.
In a short amount of, bro. Week 3.
The only thing they did differently is sign Osa early. That's it. What did they do? Hey, JBB boy, my bad, bro. Let me bring you off in here. JBB boy, what do we do differently this offseason?
What do we do differently?
Yeah, what do we do differently this offseason?
We brought in a whole new coaching staff.
I got that part. We ain't talking about that because that's yet to be seen how that turned out.
Well, it all still fits into the same scheme because you got to understand, like Hoodie said, Jerry Jones cheap. And he proved that through his entire coaching.
10 trillion coins within 10 spins. Just delete.
Hey, somebody got something. Somebody got something in the background. Go ahead, JB, big boy. Go ahead.
Like to start choice, he got outbidded. He got outbidded. The University of Texas to keep him there. Instead of coming to the Cowboys.
Hey, somebody got something in their background. I can't hear. You can't hear. Go ahead.
I ain't got nothing up.
Go ahead. Hold on, JB. Go ahead, JB. Keep going, bro. My bad.
I have nothing on here but you guys. But and also everybody who they picked up in free agency, you got to understand. So all these guys didn't have no fear at all of getting picked up before Friday, this past Friday.
Okay. So you cool with the things they did so far? Then you good with it? I'm gonna have to mute y'all, man. I'm gonna have to mute y'all because I can't hear it. I'm gonna mute both of y'all, man, while he talking. JVB boy, go ahead, bro. Oh, did I mute you? My bad. Go ahead, dog. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You good?
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not happy with what they did during this free agency, but this is the same thing they've done every single free agency. You know, like they said, they're cheap. None of these guys that they gotten had a threat of being picked up before this past Friday. They could have waited this week or even next week to get a lot of those guys. It's a Fowler, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we should have kept J. Lou. I believe we should have kept Chauncey Golson as well. You know what I'm saying? Because we finally let Chauncey Golson play in the spot that made the Cowboys fall in love with him to draft him in the first place. At the end, you know. But hey, what I want you and every other Cowboy content creator to realize is that for the past week, we haven't seen not Nam Jones in front of the camera for a whole week straight, but everybody getting all these words from the Jones talking about what's been going on. Every other time, these folks is poking their face right in front of the camera. I told you these boys go on this yacht vacation when the free agency start, and we don't get no good free agents. Nobody ever talk about that.
Hold on. You said nobody ever talk about what? That missed me with that. What you say?
Nobody talk about how the Joneses go on their little yacht vacations at the beginning of free agency every single year.
Hey, bro, you must don't follow my channel, JB. Now I know you be rocking with me, man. I know you've been rocking with me, man. You ain't never heard me say that. You ain't never heard me.
I ain't heard you say that in the whole week.
Oh, yeah, I ain't said it.
You're lucky I'm in the house with my kids. I joined you.
Going on since last Tuesday? The Joneses have been away from the camera since last Saturday.
Hey, hold on. Hey, JVB boy, you might not have heard me, but chat. I think somebody will vouch for me in the chat. Chat, don't I always say Jerry Jones full of shit and he probably on his yacht somewhere? I say this all the time. I say this all the time. That's why I have no faith in Jerry or Steven. You know what I'm saying? Hey, JB the Cowboy fan. What's up, man?
What it do, bro? What it do?
What you got for us, man?
I mean, you put the link in the chat. I just clicked on it. What the topic you want me to address?
All right, cool. So we're not gonna talk about that because we know your thing on that. Let's talk
about that.
Okay, cool. So let's not talk on that.
Don't worry, he's gonna bring him up anyway. He's gonna bring him up.
Don't worry about it. No, we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that today.
JB, I know who you are, bro. We're gonna bring him up anyway. Okay.
Hey, JB, we got Stephon Diggs, Amari Cooper, Keenan Allen. Who you rocking with? JB,
give me a second, real quick. I'll be right back.
I think we should go with Keenan Allen, man. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't your boy still hurt? Ain't Diggs still hurt? Has he recovered from that knee injury? I think we should go with Keenan Allen, but I don't know. Them getting what's that dude? Paris Campbell,
defensive player, and Keenan Allen, offensive player.
What did he say? I didn't hear that.
I said Diggs, a defensive player, and Keenan Allen, an offensive player.
Say it one more time.
Stephon Diggs. He talking about the wide receiver.
Yeah, the wide receiver.
So why would you want someone coming off of ACL?
No, I said Keenan Allen.
No, I'm asking JB, who did he want? Who would he rather have? You got to pick one, bro. It ain't neither one of them. You got to pick one. You got Stephon.
I would pick Keenan Allen.
Why? My bad. I didn't hear you say that. Why?
He's a route runner. He's a bigger target. He could get open on his own. You know what I'm saying? That's what Dak needs as a receiver. He need a big target. I wish we could have went on here and got him instead of wasting it on Paris Campbell or whoever that guy is.
Do you think Do you think? All right, because I told Angry this earlier today. I told Angry, I said Angry didn't agree with. Well, it wasn't that we disagreed, but he said because I told Angry that I feel like this move scared me because now I feel like Jerry Jones is not going to make. He's going to push the wide receiver pick back in the draft since he made these body moves. These are body moves. Do you feel that way or no?
I kind of agree. They are just body moves. If you be honest, the only two I see respect with the two linebackers, the one from Chicago and the one from Tennessee. I think they're gonna be good additions. I've heard good things about those two guys. As far as a true getting a number 2, since they're not gonna deal with Cooks, I don't think we're gonna find a number 2 in the draft. I think we should win with a veteran. You know what I'm saying? Like your boy. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. What up, Angry? You've been listening in the background. Everybody said Angry didn't say bye. Nah, he had, I think his computer crashed or something, man. He didn't. Somebody hit me like, hey, Angry didn't even say bye. You know what I'm saying? JB, I don't know if I asked you this question already. Did you say who you would want? Did you think that this pushes the wide receiver back in the draft by picking up these wide receivers in free agency?
I think it kind of does. I think it kind of does because we got 6 wide receivers now. How many wide receivers you got in the
our wide receiver room is stacked.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm thinking, like you were saying, Junkie, you were saying they're probably making these moves to go on the offensive line. Or you know what I'm saying, on that point.
Yeah.
They're drafting offensively, but my main concern, I don't want to try to switch topics. Like I think we need to go D tackle, D end. Straight up, bro.
On the defensive side of the ball?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. Yes, sir. Because y'all. I was about to say it.
the first two rounds.
Look, I'm saying at 12 in the first round, if we can't get who we think we supposed, if that particular player hasn't fallen to us, and we got a D tackle there that's a monster, we need to get that monster at D tackle. That's what I'm thinking.
If a D tackle is that your 12th pick,
huh? If he's a monster,
D tackle is there, yeah, you get him.
He's a monster. We need to stop the run. Isn't that the big complaint? I made a video about Buffalo running over us, and actually in 2018, the Denver Broncos started the trend. They set the blueprint against us, and then the Colts did it against us. Man, we didn't even score. Dak didn't even score a touchdown in that game, did he? No, it was what, 26-0 or some shit? They ran the ball all up and down on us, bro. That was the blueprint right there. So I'm thinking we need to bolster that defensive line so we can stop the run.
Yeah, but oh my, go ahead, Angry. My bad. Go ahead, Angry. What are you gonna say?
Who's above me? Is that JV?
That's right.
JV.
I said JV.
Yeah.
Okay.
JV.
Oh, JV.
What's up? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes,
Can you hear me?
Hey,
yeah, we get
Angry. What do you feel about what JB said about drafting the D tackle on the first pick, first round, second round of the draft?
Second round, great. If your best player available is a defensive tackle, you go with defensive tackle because you need him. You know what I'm saying? You're fulfilling a need and it's BPA. But if you're at the first round and you're staring down like a Ted McMillan and Igmike Egbuka and your weapon and stuff, and then a D tackle falls in between those, you would be foolish to jump over a Ted McMillan to go to a defensive tackle. It's all about BPA.
Bro,
and real quick, Angry. I mean, real quick, Sports Junkie. I have to address that whole Philadelphia Eagles stacked.
Hold on. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Here we go. Here we go, man. We're gonna get back on it. Go ahead, man.
No.
You gotta agree with me sometimes. We can't disagree all the time, Angry. Come on, man.
Okay. With the whole stacked team, the Philadelphia Eagles, your leading wide receiver, which was AJ Brown, got 1,079 yards. Devontae Smith, 833. Dallas Goedert, 496. Sorry about that. And yes, Saquon Barkley did get all those yards as far as the run game. Mm-hmm. You know who got more yards than that? CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup. The only thing that we were missing was the yards from the run game. So if we're saying that this Philadelphia Eagles team was a stacked team, we've had a stacked team. But at the same time, I'm not going to say the Philadelphia Eagles is a stacked team because I'm not going to put that credence on them to say like, oh my goodness, we scared of the Eagles. We got to, this is our litmus test. This is our Super Bowl. No, I ain't giving them that credence. They ain't got a stacked team. They can be beat. They do bleed. Forget that. And we getting them this year. So that's all.
No. Angry. So. You my guy. But I think you're going off of stats though, right? You know what I'm saying? Because you named stats. I don't think that plays a role in if you're a stacked team or not. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously one of them gonna have more yards than the other. AJ Brown is the number one, Smitty's the number two. So obviously one of them are gonna have more yards. But I'm talking about as an overall. Let me ask you this question. This is what I think a stacked team is. When you can go out there and your quarterback play bad and win, you're a stacked team. Look, the 49ers with Brock Purdy was a stacked team. The Philadelphia Eagles with Jalen Hurts, and Jalen Hurts did his thing on the Super Bowl. I'm not taking nothing away from him because without him making those throws, they wouldn't have won. I'm not shitting on Jalen Hurts, but I'm telling you that they have a stacked team, bro. I don't understand how y'all don't agree with that. Like I just don't agree with it because
Cowboys had a stacked team too.
Well, we know you're gonna say that. Hey, JVB.
No. But I mean, as far as statistical wise and the men on the field, yes, they had the Cowboys had a stacked team. Back when we played the 49ers, we had a stacked team. We just didn't get it done because of coaching.
I agree with you. I never said that. I agree with you. I never said. See, when I say the Philadelphia Eagles have a stacked team, JB automatically go to the Cowboys had a stacked team. They didn't win. See, I knew where he was going with that. See, I palm played JB. Hey, JVB boy. Did the Philadelphia Eagles have a stacked team
this past season?
Yes.
With a number one offensive line, number one defensive line, two top tier wide receivers, the best running back in the NFL, one of the best tight ends in the NFL, a stacked defensive backfield. Did they have a stacked team? That's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Nah, they ain't have no stacked team. That was just part of it.
They had 7. Guess how many all pros they had? They had 7.
Yes, they did.
They had 7. They had 7 all pros. Cowboys had 9.
Cowboys had 9. Which one of those 9s could stop the run?
I'm with you, JV. I'm with you on the stop the run. But
if we're going off of,
if we're going off productivity, and this goes back to my whole thing. It's a team effort from the top down. Like we're missing that top. We're missing that top. Go ahead.
The top is cheap.
Just boom.
Mike McCarthy was the lowest paid coach in the NFL. We replaced him with a guy we could pay cheaper. We got outbid by the University of Texas on the running back coach. Detroit Lions said we'll take him. Even though the running back coach has shown that, hey, I can take Bijan Robinson and Jameer Gibbs and turn them to top tier running backs in the NFL. And we said no. Because he wanted more than $725,000 a year. You the highest paid sports franchise in the entire globe of all sports.
Hey. That is crazy to me, man. I don't even see how that's even a topic because I just feel like they had a stacked team. Like I don't even see like how we can even just like when Dak Prescott came in when he was a rookie, how good he played. We had a nice team back then. We had a running back, offensive line was Tony Romo's offensive line. You know what I mean? We had Dez Bryant. Like, bro, we had a stacked team.
And why couldn't we get it done?
We didn't get it done, but we had a stacked team.
Which one of those coaches from that team is still in the NFL today?
Oh, exactly. So I mean,
does coaching matter?
Yeah, it does.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
most definitely.
I mean, so you can have a nice team if you don't have a leader. What do you have? You just have a whole bunch of guys running them up. Like Jesse Holly said, you got 53 different brands.
53 brands.
Hey, so I want to say this. I want to say this real quick because I don't want people to think I'm hating. I believe the Philadelphia Eagles have a stacked team, right? But I also want the Cowboys to have a stacked team. I want them to stack the deck. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I know JB gonna get. I want them to stack the deck. Yeah, I want to go draft 2 wide receivers if you have to. I want them to stack the deck. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I want Dak Prescott to have what all these other teams got. You know what I'm saying? Chase and Higgins, Smitties and AJ Brown. I want the same stuff they got, man. Sure do.
Yesterday, you should read my comment because I was agreeing with you wholeheartedly. Yesterday, I was agreeing with you wholeheartedly. Yesterday, you and HCM. Yeah, you and HCM. You and Henry Moore. I want weapons as the first pick. I want skill players. I'm tired of the O-line for first round draft picks. I want us to be more aggressive in going out and getting these weapons. I want us to be smart about getting these weapons. I don't want shut up picks like Harris. I don't want shut up picks like Javonte Williams. And I don't want folks to sit up here and ignore that, the Joneses are still doing the same thing that they've always been doing. They are on a yacht vacation right now. And they don't care about what's actually going on. As I said, all these guys that they got in the first week of free agency were not in threat of being taken before this past Friday. You could have got them tomorrow. You could have got them Wednesday.
Yeah.
We didn't do nothing to move the needle.
Yes. What you gonna say, Angry?
See, I said it yesterday. It's all about, and Vacha said it, and a lot of Cowboy content creators have said it. We like our guys, but we got to start drafting and we got to start trading and being in free agency, trying to replace those guys. Shoot, I'm going out there like, who can I draft that can replace CeeDee Lamb? Who can I draft that's going to replace Dak Prescott? Who can I draft that's going to replace Micah Parsons? That way, you got your starters, whether it's Dak, CeeDee, or Micah, you got them like, dang, man, I got to look over my shoulder. This dude might be able to take my job. Like a demo.
Like competition.
Yeah. Because now it's like Jalen Brooks and Jalen Cropper and those guys got competition. But CeeDee Lamb and the top ones, they just sitting fine knowing that their job is secure. I'm not saying take their job away, but like, damn, get some players in there that can go toe to toe with them.
Dak Prescott had an MVP season when he thought that what's the sorriest quarterback we ever known to mankind got traded to us for a 4th round pick. Was going to actually.
Oh man, hey, I'd rather him over Greer though. I'd rather him over Greer.
Really? I saw this guy here skip past a wide open pass, touchdown pass to Rico Dowdle.
I also seen him go like
have a career defining moment with Dak Prescott calling the plays for him.
I also seen him go about 60 yards up the sideline on a run play.
Yeah, on a run play. He ran 60 yards. He's not accurate, but what's your quarterback supposed to be? You need him to be accurate. I mean, at least at some point in time, Tebow threw one accurate pass to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in the playoff game and was immortalized forever.
Yep.
So you would take.
I watched that. I know it was a preseason game, and they were playing. They were playing the Raiders. They were playing. Papa John's delivery guys. But his technique on the field, his drop backs, the timing, like Will Grier. I mean, he ain't gonna be a starting quarterback, but I'm cool with Will Grier being the backup quarterback, unless you want to go into this draft and draft somebody. And I'm not too keen on that. I'm not too keen on drafting a quarterback.
I don't trust Jerry. Hey, Jay.
Draft a quarterback.
It's because why sign this dude to all that money? Not okay. You can draft the quarterback, but not with a high pick.
Y'all talk about putting pressure on the
no.
These star players, including Dak Prescott.
No.
We haven't drafted a quarterback in the first. I'm not saying draft a quarterback in the first round. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's not what I'm saying. No, don't get me wrong. But I'm saying in this draft, there's a couple quarterbacks we could probably get in the third round though.
But why would you use a third round on a quarterback? You got other needs. That's too high.
I'm saying, but what about putting the pressure on teammates?
Bro, that's too high.
As of right now,
that's too high. That's too high.
As of right now, there's way too.
When is it the right time? Because we haven't drafted a quarterback
like next season.
Since next years, bro.
Next season.
36. When are we going to even try?
Like next season, I'm telling you right now. Like next season, that guy like with a 4-year contract. So after 2 years, it's like 4 years, right? Like 4 years.
Oh no,
right?
I'm not talking to you. I'm looking.
It's about 4 years. So after like next season,
a better time than the present, bro.
Why would you spend a high draft pick on? Go ahead, Angry. Go ahead, Angry.
I need my first 3 picks to hit the ground running to be able to help this team like right now. You know
go with those 3 picks real quick. Angry. Go with those 3 picks real quick because I want to see if we're on the same mind frame.
Oh, you talking about go with the picks?
Yeah, your first 3 picks. You think?
Here, let me see. Like I said, weapon, defensive line, weapon. There you go. That's what I want to go with this draft. The first 3 picks, whether it's wide receiver, then defensive tackle, or edge, then running back. That's what I want to do. Or running back, edge, wide receiver.
I heard you, Angry, but what if Shador fall to 12? Do you take him?
No.
Nope. Let me respond to Angry real quick.
I know. I'm gonna let you respond. I'm gonna let you respond, but I just want to address this comment to Angry real quick. If Shador Sanders fall to us at 12, Angry, do you take him?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, JB.
I agree. Okay, so I agree with you with D tackle in there, and either or wide receiver. But I think we need to switch running back and wide receiver out with O line. That's what I see. D tackle, O line, wide receiver, running back, either or to me in those 3 positions in the draft pick.
Say it again.
I was saying I would take O lineman, D tackle, either or wide receiver, running back as the first 3. Because Angel said he'll take running back, wide receiver, and D tackle. I'm just saying put O lineman in there and swap out running back or wide receiver.
I don't Hernandez in free agency.
I don't know. Yeah. Hey, all right. Hey, JB, check this out. JB. I want to answer JB and then JB B-boy, and then I'm gonna roast somebody because I got Kush in the back. Hey, if Tet is available, do you take him over your D tackle or offensive lineman?
Yes.
You take him?
Yes.
I'm asking Jay. All right, I got you now. JB, do you take him?
No.
Ah, hell, see, we disagree. I thought we was gonna agree on something finally, man. I thought we was gonna agree.
Freight train. Got it right.
What do you say?
Get your O-line in free agency.
Get your O-line in free agency.
Will Hernandez from the Cardinals.
It's easy to do.
You can do that. And I can save you a bump up a draft pick to do something with. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm not opposed to that at all. That's why I'm like what Washington did and got, what was that, Tunzel from Texas? They went and got a veteran free agent O-line. I'm down with that too.
See, I agree with this comment right here from Michelle. They will realize Dak made this team look better than what it really was.
That's a joke.
You know what I'm saying? Flat out, man. Hey, JBB boy, man, what you got in your last take? Now I gotta get Kush back off in here.
I just want everybody to realize that the Joneses are still the Joneses, and they're still doing the same exact moves that they've been doing. And folks need to understand that they can't pull wool over our eyes, as well as we need to be keeping a spotlight on them and making sure that they make the correct moves.
Right.
And that's it. Just keep our foot on our neck.
Yep. Keep pressure.
Hey man, we're gonna try, bro. We're gonna try, but you know what? We might Jerry Jones might pull something out the hat, man. We all like it, bro. I don't know, but right now, before you go, I want to ask you what I ask everybody: your draft grade so far, your off-season grade so far, right now.
A D.
A D. You said a D?
Yeah.
Is there anything the Dallas Cowboys can do before the draft to raise that score, to raise that grade?
Like you said, go ahead and trade for offensive lineman. You got Will Hernandez, right, which is so easy to make. We have 10 draft picks. Not all 10 of those draft picks are going to make this team. So if it's not, then go ahead and get rid of some of those draft picks and get somebody who is going to make a positive impact on this team.
I got you.
Hell, if you tell them then trade 2 5th and a 6th and a 7th to get Will Hernandez, I promise you they'll take it.
I trade all that right now. I think we got 2. I think we got 2 picks left. I'll give it all that.
I like that.
I like that too, man. Hey, shout out to you. Salute you for all the support, man. I think you already know Angry Fan, you know what I mean, and JB. So subscribe to their channel, bro, if you're not already.
He's JV super knowledgeable, man.
Yeah, I know, man. He always showing support, bro. He always showing support.
Appreciate you, JB, man.
Appreciate you, JB, B-boy. I'm gonna rotate you out so I can bring Kush back up here, bro. You hear me? Did he go? Yeah. Hey, JB, I didn't kick you out. I didn't hear you, bro. I don't want you to think I just kicked you out, bro. I want you to kick you out. I seen you in the back shaking your head, man. What up, bro? You want to address?
First things first. I'm going to address. I want to address the Eagles' stack thing. Okay, that's what I want to do. Number one, what's the deal, Angry? How you, man? It's good to see you.
Man, happy Sunday, bro. Happy Sunday.
Indeed. All right. So, is the Eagles stacked? No, they are not stacked. Want me to tell you what they are? Want me to tell you what they are? Want me to tell you what they are? Incredibly disciplined. That's what they are. They are an incredibly disciplined team. I don't know what they put in that water over there. I don't know what they said to Nick Sirianni, and which turned around and made him say it to their team. Most of them, because AJ was still acting a fool. But I don't know what was said, but that defense, as opposed to the year before and the year before that, they are incredibly disciplined. They're not stacked. Yeah, they have they have the best running back in the league. They don't have the best wide receiver in the league, but they do have.
They have the best running back? Hold on.
He said they had the best running back.
They have the best running back.
Oh, the best running back. I thought you said they did it. They did it. Okay.
They have the best running back. But here's the thing about that, though. There's a caveat to that. In order to have the best running back, what else do you need for that best running back to be the best running back? Say it with me now. Offensive line. Don't they have the number 1 rated offensive line? So that made Saquon a little bit better.
No, bro. We're not gonna browse over that, bro. Saquon Barkley was a beast before he came to Eagles. He was getting busy.
Saquon Barkley had a losing record to the Dallas Cowboys.
I know, but that's the team record. I'm talking individually. Individually, Saquon Barkley was a beast.
Never went over 100 yards against the Dallas Cowboys ever in his career until he went.
Bro, are you trying to say Saquon Barkley wouldn't? All right, keep going, bro. Keep going.
Saquon Barkley was the best running back in the league. We knew what Saquon was in New York. New York didn't have the pieces to. New York did not have the pieces around him, especially on the offensive line, for him to showcase who he was. We knew he was crazy. We knew he was great. Just like we knew Derrick Henry in Tennessee was great. We knew that. And then they went to their respective spots. You got Derrick Henry in Baltimore with a running quarterback that nobody can seem to stop, and then you add the Derrick Henry to that. That makes that a formidable running team. You send Saquon Barkley to a running team. Let's be honest with you. It's a running team. They are running from the quarterback.
Saquon Barkley was a beast before he
to the wide receivers to the halfback. They're a running team. Hence why their offensive line was constructed the way it was constructed. Yeah, that's why their offensive line is constructed the way that it is constructed. But what they are,
Saquon. Hold on, bro. I just want to make sure we clear on something, bro.
That's fine.
Saquon Barkley was a beast before he went to the Eagles. Do we all agree? Yes or no?
But he didn't.
I want to hear all these extra, bro. Y'all always got all these caveats. It's a yes or no question.
Him as a player, yes, Saquon, I believe he was a beast.
Oh my goodness, bro. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes or no? You're trying to explain. Yes or no? Yes or no? I just want to.
I'm answering your question. I was worried about the dude when he went to New York. I was worried about it.
No. Just yes or no, though.
Yes, he's the.
Okay, then. Okay, cool. So now you take a beast. Now you take a beast running back and you put him behind that elite offensive line. So what are you talking about?
Put him on a beast offensive line. He was all right. If he was so much a beast, listen.
So now you're saying if he was so much of a beast, come on. See, now you're taking it away.
No, I'm not. I'm using your logic now because you said that he was a beast, right? He is a beast. We knew who he was. We knew who he was. But when Saquon Barkley was in New York, exactly. When Saquon Barkley was in New York, what was he doing to the Dallas Cowboys? I'll wait.
Saquon Barkley.
When Saquon Barkley was in New York, what was he doing to Dallas?
Nothing.
Say that again.
Nothing.
Remember that hit that Trayvon Diggs put on him?
What? Dallas is one team. Dallas is one team.
Game 1 this year against Philadelphia. Game 1. How many yards did Saquon have?
Bro, you're talking about one team, bro. I'm talking about as an individual. It was games. Emmitt Smith didn't have a lot of yards. Barry Sanders didn't have a lot of yards. Thurman Thomas. You want me to keep going? Adrian Peterson. You'd be basing off one team, one game. That dude is a beast, bro. That dude is a beast, bro.
Giants, though, bro.
That dude is a beast, bro.
He was a dude. See, this is the thing. He was a beast in New York, just like Christian McCaffrey was a beast in Carolina. But what they did was put way too much responsibility on his shoulders in New York, like they did him in Carolina when he switched teams to 49ers and when he switched teams to the Philadelphia Eagles. He didn't have to do all that, so he could be just a beast at the running back position.
That's why he was always hurt.
If offensive line doesn't matter, right? I'm not saying we should go and go in the draft offensive line 1, 2, or 3. No, I want skill player, DT, skill player. That's where I'm at with it. I am fine with taking a running back or just a running back in the third. Because if I can't get the running back I want in the first or the second, then I'll move to the third. But if I'm at the second pick and I know that a certain running back is going to be there that I know can help me, I'm going to take my DT. I'm taking my DT. Everybody on this whole stream have been saying we've all mocked one thing: stopping the run. So I want a big body in the middle, a Deion Walker.
Mason Graham.
Come on. For one, he's not going to be there at 12. I can promise you that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. That's what we need. That's what we need in the middle, bro.
That may be one of the things that we need, but we do have more pressing issues as well.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? That running back room is a pressing issue. The wide receiver room is a pressing issue. That corner room is a pressing issue.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to the picks that we got over this span of the last week, I'll say this. I was saying it before. Jerry lied to everyone when he said free agency wasn't a place to fill holes, because all he's been doing this entire free agency, which I'm not even going to say it was him. I have reason to believe that he gave coaching a full hand and said, go ahead, do your thing, pick who you want. I don't think it was Jerry who picked these dudes. I think
it's the quality in free agency, though.
All these dudes have something specific, especially your linebackers.
Yeah.
They have something specific.
They want Trey Lance.
Let me ask you a question. Everybody got different things they want to do, right? So JV, I'm asking all you guys this question, but I'm putting it to what you guys want because your picks are different, right? So JV B-boy, angry Cowboy fan, and JB the Cowboy fan, right? If you guys can get your picks in the draft, what you want, whatever it is, just say whatever it is you want, you can get it, right? Do the Cowboys got a chance of making the playoffs?
If I could get any picks that I wanted,
the ones that you want, whether it be D tackle, like is your draft. Like basically, what I'm saying is the Cowboys in the cards for this coming season? If you can get what you want, is something the Cowboys can do to put them in the playoffs this season, or is this over? It's just we 2-3 years away.
I'll let y'all answer first.
Angry, you go first. Angry.
I mean,
you get what you want. You get what you want. You know how you said you had a mock draft. I think you told me you had a mock draft that you like. So if you can get those pieces, whether it be D tackle, wide receiver, running back, whatever it is, do the Cowboys make the playoffs?
We would make the playoffs. I don't know how we would fare in the playoffs.
I'm talking about just make the playoffs. Just so you think it's a chance we make the playoffs.
Yeah, if you do the moves that I'm thinking of, yeah.
JB, do we make the playoffs?
Yeah, we can get Mason Graham at 12.
That's not gonna be there, bro. I'm talking about realistically. Realistically,
me, bro. You asking?
I know. Okay, I got it.
You did say if you could get whatever he want. That's what you said.
I meant like position. Position. I didn't mean like stuff that's not gonna be there. I mean position wise, like because JB said he wanted a tackle.
I want D tackle. I want Mason Graham. If we could get him at 12, that would get us over the hump in the playoffs because the excuse was we could not stop the run.
I mean, that was evident. It's not an excuse.
So both we angry said we can make the playoffs.
Problem? Was that a problem?
No. I'm saying it was. I'm saying it was evident. It wasn't an excuse.
Right. Like I stated, since 2018, when Denver Broncos set the blueprint,
it was painfully evident.
This is what I'm saying.
It's a fact.
We need to stop. It's a priority to me for us to stop the run to get over the hump in the playoffs because we managed throughout the season. Some games we'll stop the run. Some games we couldn't. We end up going 12-5, 12-5, 12-5, 3 seasons in a row playing like that. But when we get to the playoffs, the problem that's been pointed, chill out. The problem that's been pointed at has been that we couldn't stop the run. So to me, that need to be if it was that high of a problem that we could stop the run. Then the priority on the flip side to me should be we need to prioritize stopping the run. So everything else was fine. Offense was fine. We did what we did. We played good. We didn't do good when we got there. But ultimately, it was the defense not stopping the run. So should we prioritize stopping the run because everything else was cool? It was the problem with the defense and not stopping the run. Right?
No.
Yeah, yes and no. Yes and no. Yes and no. I'll half-heartedly agree with you only because here's where
So what happened in the Rams games in 2018?
Nigga, we got ran over. We got ran over.
Okay, what happened in the 49ers games in 2021 and 2022?
We couldn't score a touchdown.
That's it right there.
We couldn't stop the run, could we?
No, they did their job that game.
Quite the contrary. We kind of had Christian McCaffrey looking like a man. Like he wasn't looking superhuman.
So
you can stop the run. You can stop. Hey, listen.
In the Green Bay Packers game in the playoffs,
man, we got ran over. You didn't. I'm pretty sure you watched it, bro.
So it's evident that our situation is stopping the run, right? It's more that we couldn't stop the run versus that. It was other elements. The most point on the board is stopping the run was the cause of us not getting over the hump, right? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, let me ask you a question. JB. How did Kansas City?
First, we make the playoffs. First, we make the playoffs. What'd you say, JB?
Yeah,
you're right.
I say yeah. We make the playoffs and get over the hump. And get to the NFC Championship.
But you do know you got to stop the point. You can stop the run all you want to. You can't put up no points because if you come back with just CeeDee Lamb, we're done. I'm telling you right now.
You just asked me.
No, I'm talking to Hoodie. I'm not
basically, bro.
No, I got you.
Question what you asked me though.
No, I got you. I agree with you. I'm just trying to get his answer now. He didn't answer.
Okay. So, if I could have what I wanted, exactly what I wanted.
Unrealistic shit. Here we go.
Real talk. If I had what I wanted,
you ask you the questions and then play you like you're a sucker.
Hell yeah, we go to the playoffs. We go to the playoffs 9 times out of 10. But here's what I'll say to it: if everybody's not healthy, we're not going to the playoffs.
Well, we know that already. We know that, man. Like we know that.
The way I'm hearing people talk about this past season, like we missed the playoffs, like the Browns did. Like Detroit used to, like the Chargers never really could. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just one really bad year. It snowballed. And in fact, it wasn't even really bad. It just snowballed. Get off the ledge. Come on, take a few steps back. Take a few steps.
I'm with you on that. Now we agree on something. We agree on something.
You know what I'm saying? Now, yes, I'm very confident. And that's also predicated on what you do in free agency as well. I mean, if you coaching, this is where the coaching part matters. We can get who we want. Tennessee had Derrick Henry. Did they go to a Super Bowl? I'm just saying. Tennessee had Derrick Henry. You know what I'm saying? Arizona got Kyler Murray. They had J.J. Watt. Did they go to a Super Bowl?
They've been to a Super Bowl before us. Man.
Kyler Murray's been to a Super Bowl? I think not.
No, I'm talking about they've been to the Super Bowl before. Like
Arizona, yes, but Kyler Murray, I think not. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to talk recency, we're going to talk recency. You know what I'm saying? From the time Dak Prescott's been drafted to now. You know what I'm saying? There's only 4, maybe 5 quarterbacks who've won a Super Bowl or been there.
Say that again.
There's only been 4 or 5 quarterbacks who've won a Super Bowl or have been there.
Hey, JB, you hear that? You hear that? So basically what he's saying is the win a Super Bowl is hard to do, bro. So
very hard to do.
Very hard to do.
You just wake up and be like, yo, we're going to go 17-0. Even the Patriots couldn't go 16-0 and win a Super Bowl. They lost to who? Eli Manning. I'm just saying. And they were 8-8 going into the playoffs. They were a wild card team.
Wild card. Yes, wild card.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's not an easy feat. Everything has to work out right. You saw what the Eagles did when they had their hodgepodge run 2 years ago. They played the Giants. Bruh, they played the Giants. Then they played Christian McCaffrey as a quarterback.
Who did they beat? They
lost to Patty Mahomes. So I'm just saying, it's not as easy as you think. Things need to fall your way. Things just definitely need to fall your way.
Yeah, but can't you make some of that shit fall your way?
Hey, JB, where do you rank the Cowboys in the NFC East?
In the NFC East?
I know.
Third right now.
Third?
Yep. And that's depending on what the Giants do. At the start of the season get here.
No, they because they're not going to do the one thing that they should have did.
What do you think that is? What do you think that is?
Revamp that offensive line. I don't care what they do. The Giants will forever be trash. What they did to Eli Manning, the football gods are shitting on them right now. They will forever be trash. I don't care who they get. What they did to Eli Manning was dirty. Was the same thing what Penn State did to Joe Paterno. Dirty. That's dirty. So no, I don't care what the Giants do. The Giants can grab everybody: DK Metcalf, Devontae Adams. They can have Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady come off of retirement. They're still not going to do shit.
Oh man, hey, one thing I'll say, man, I think we all want the Dallas Cowboys to be successful. I think we just wanted it done our way. All of us is Jerry Jones, bro. We all wanted to be done our way. Like Jerry wanted to do his way. Yeah, man.
Jerry.
So did you like the Paris Hill? Oh, we didn't talk about this. Cooper Rush. I didn't get y'all opinion on this. I know Andrew.
I just made my video about this. I know what you're about to say too.
For him, man.
I know what you're about to say.
Hey man, don't be trying to palm play me, man. Hey Hoodie, what you think about the Cooper Rush signing with the Ravens?
I'm happy for him. Barring a catastrophic injury or a complete shit show from Lamar Jackson, he'll never see the field. He will never see the field.
But I said this in my other live. I said Cooper Rush got one of the easiest jobs, bro. Backup quarterback.
Man, y'all shitting on this man, bro.
I'm not. Hold on, see.
I'm not. You heard me. Unless given a catastrophic injury or complete bonehead play from Lamar Jackson, this man will never see the field.
Right. That's the same thing with Dallas. But what I'm saying is, it's the same thing with Dallas. No, that's facts. That's facts. But what I'm saying is, though,
I think he's competent enough. If that shows to happen, he can step in and run that offense.
We'll see. You know what?
He ran the Cowboys office with less. He ran the Cowboys office with less than your butt.
Bro, that's the whole
offense less than he had less on offense on his team when he went 4-4. He had less of a team than Dak Prescott did, and the man was 12-5.
Hold on.
Him and Dak had the same team. What are you talking about?
Hold on, listen though. This is not about Dak Prescott. What I'm saying is Cooper Rush. This is not about that. But
it's always about Dak Prescott with this guy.
It's not though. I'm not making it about that. What I'm saying is take the Cowboys and Dak out of it. I'm talking about the scheme that the Baltimore Ravens run with their quarterback. Cooper Rush can't run that scheme, bro.
Why he can't?
Bro,
because he's not a mobile quarterback.
All you gotta do is hand the ball. Do like y'all said, Lamar Jackson. Do we just hand the ball off to Anthony?
No, Lamar Jackson is mobile, man. You ain't even being realistic, bro.
Cooper Rush more mobile than Dak. He can run the RPO.
I agree. I might agree with you on that.
The defense.
My bad, I got this shit muted.
Huh?
Say that again, Angry. Go ahead.
Nah, I said my bad. I got it muted. But nah, man, Cooper Rush, they would have to change the entire aspect of that offense over in Baltimore to fit him. So like no more RPO, no more quarterback design runs. You have a traditional pocket passer now.
Why did they throw him the bag then, bro? Why did they give Cooper Rush the bag to come over there to
be backup? They needed a backup. They weren't counting on Tyler Huntley anymore. He moved on.
Okay, so Tyler Huntley was in the same form as Lamar Jackson, wasn't he?
So you see.
So they got rid of him to bring in a different style quarterback. So they must believe he can get the job done.
I'd rather have Cooper Rush than Greer.
You're going to bench Lamar for Cooper Rush. That's what you something else.
I didn't say nothing about benching Lamar. I didn't say that.
No, but Angry said he watched film on Greer. That's why I said that. Angry said he watched film.
Huntley. They got rid of Huntley, right? Did they get rid of Huntley or not?
See, y'all got to stop saying that.
Okay, hold on. Bro, we got to do one at a time. We got to do one at a time, bro. We're talking over each other.
Let me say this. Y'all say they got rid of Huntley, right? Isn't Huntley more of a mode than Lamar Jackson and Cooper Rush? Right.
But if you ain't got the quarterback,
why would they get rid of Huntley and get Cooper Rush if he's not in the same form of Lamar Jackson? They believe he still can run the offense.
Not like Lamar.
If Lamar Jackson goes down, they believe Cooper Rush can step in and run that offense.
Okay.
Go ahead, Angry. One at a time. Go ahead, Angry.
The tangibles and intangibles of a quarterback are better than that of just a running back. You know what I'm saying? With getting Cooper Rush, your offense can still run. You know, this other quarterback that you're talking about, he may not have the snaps, he may not have the know-how upstairs. I mean, he has it physically because he can run. He matches Lamar Jackson, but as far as the knowledge of being a quarterback, he may not have that. And they need the knowledge of a quarterback. And Cooper Rush is one of, if not the best backup in the league.
That's what I'm saying.
I would have paid him too.
That's what I'm saying. So you have to belittle the guy, bro. Like he ain't, like he tried or something.
Hey, Angry.
Could have took Dak's job if he would have got
Angry. Freight Train said it right. Good.
Angry, take over for me for like 2 minutes, real quick.
Okay.
Angry.
All right.
Hey, Angry, you see what Freight Train said? McCarthy dummied down the offense and ran the ball.
He didn't dummy it down. Dak Prescott couldn't throw the defense. That was the problem. Nothing was dummied down. They ran the same offense, bro.
This dude, no, he didn't.
They ran the same offense.
No, he didn't.
They ran the same offense, but as far as play selection was definitely different. Definitely.
Cooper Rush ran 20%.
Okay, so did it work? Did it work? Just let Dak throw it instead of running the ball?
No, it didn't. Because tell you why it didn't work? Because we still didn't make it to the playoffs.
Dak is garbage. That's why it didn't work.
Lord have mercy.
What is his problem? Like,
that's why
bro, for somebody who hates the quarterback so much, I don't understand how you're a Cowboys fan.
Yo.
I don't.
I've been a Cowboys fan before Jerry Jones bought the team, bro.
Likewise. And I still knew great quarterback.
And I supported every quarterback we had.
3 years old, bro. Come on, man. I've seen enough quarterbacks to know what great quarterback play is. And if my starting
Prescott is not in that, he's not in their league.
Starting quarterback,
Prescott not in their league, bro.
If my starting quarterback, he's not in their league.
Quarterbacks he's seen to play for the Cowboys. We know who's the ones that live. Troy Aikman, Roger Staubach. He ain't even on Danny White level.
What are you talking about?
He ain't even on Danny White level.
He has better numbers.
Danny White been to NFC Championship.
He has better numbers than every quarterback.
Yeah, in the regular season. In the regular season.
What are you talking about? What did Tony Romo do in the playoffs? Besides muff a kick?
Tony Romo choked too, just like that choke. Tony Romo choked too.
The defense is choking, bro. What is you talking about?
Okay, so why don't we go D tackle in prime towards D tackle? See, y'all go right back to the defense, but y'all want to go get skill players.
Go be a Ravens fan.
I'm a Cowboy until I die, bro. That's all
I got it all.
Here's the crazy part that a lot of people won't tell you. A lot of things that these dudes won't tell you is Josh Allen was the MVP this year, right? Did you know that Dak's numbers were better than his in his runner-up MVP year? But yet
he know that.
An MVP. Come on, man. Miss me with that.
It's all about numbers with y'all with Dak Prescott.
It's all about what?
It's never about his performance on the field when it matters. It's all about numbers with y'all. I'm talking about in the crucial moments, in critical times when it matters most. He shuts down, man. He shits himself.
You know, we could have went to the playoffs this year.
Put all the stats, all the numbers up you want to. That shit don't mean nothing, man. That's bullshit. You don't win championships off stats. You win championships off your play. You win championships off your grit, off your leadership, off your command, off your leadership.
Your dude could have got us in the playoffs with 2 easy wins.
What dude?
Your dude, Cooper Rush. He could have got us in the playoffs this year with 2 easy wins.
If Cooper Rush was able to have a full off season with the number ones on both sides of the ball for 4 years of his career, I think he would have went further than Dak Prescott, bro. He would have got us to an NFC Championship game.
Go be a Ravens fan. You're tripping.
Hey, you know what I want to do? You know what I want to do? I'm gonna set this up, man. I'm gonna set up a versus between y'all two about Dak. Y'all good with that? Is y'all good with that, man?
Listen.
You good with that? Good.
I ain't afraid of nothing.
I'm gonna set up a versus between y'all two, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna set up a versus between y'all two. Hey, but check this out. We're gonna get ready to get up out of here in a minute. But check this out, right? We know they picked up Paris. We know they picked up some running backs. It's hard for me to even talk about this, bro. You know what I mean? Because
before you hurt yourself.
They just didn't do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? And me and you talked about this already, but we're gonna go around and get everybody's opinion on it real quick, man. Hey, chat. It's a fight going down today at 5. What time is it, Angry? Is it 5 o'clock today?
Well, I mean, it's 8 o'clock Central Time, so.
Oh, it's my time. It'd be 5 o'clock my time. Y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. You know what I'm saying? It's a offensive line versus. Well, I don't even know what it is. They said trenches, but like, I don't know. They changed it up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm in it or not because I'll kind of agree with them if it's not trenches. I heard trenches, but we're gonna get on that in a minute. So if y'all not tuned into that, yeah. But you hear this like they're gonna debate tonight. Henny against Boss. I think is Landlord in it. Angry? Do you know?
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I can't say for sure.
But anyway, y'all tune in for it. He said what time? 6 p.m. I think I'm in AZ, so it's 3:39 right now. So I think they're 5.
It'll be like 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Real talk.
Hey, yeah, y'all tune in. So y'all know y'all boss Cowboys, Henny, big time show. You know what I mean? And, it's a whole bunch of people, man. Y'all make sure y'all log into one of them channels too, man. But before we go, man, we're gonna do a go around, bro. Angry. I know your answer already, because me and you do this all the time. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling right now? Is you mad? Is you frustrated? Is you know what I'm saying? If you seen Jerry, would you slap him? Like what's up, man? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
if I saw Jerry, I'd have a conversation. You know, if he allowed me to have a conversation with him. You know, I'd have a conversation with him like, yo, Like, I'm not questioning you, but I'm questioning you. What the deal is, you know? But at the same time, it's really about team. I mean, we see it in conversations that we have. We see it in debates that we have. People putting teammates against teammates or position against position. Like, we need to worry about the Dallas Cowboys getting the Dallas Cowboys straight, no matter who the quarterback is, no matter who the wide receiver is. You know, I just anyway. But I appreciate y'all. You know.
What do you think? One more thing, Angry. What do you think about because a lot of people in here they didn't know get your opinion on this. What do you think about the D-Law, Micah Parsons back and forth?
The more I see it, I think, you know, D-Law spoke the truth. He spoke the truth, but also you kind of threw innuendos out there to leave it open, just up in the air. It's like, what are you talking about? Be more specific. But then on top of that, I guess he wrote a statement out to Cowboys fans and everything in the organization. So that narrows it down, you know. But at the same time, I want my leader of the team to come out who has a podcast and address it. You address everything else. Address it. Put it to bed.
Do you think Micah Parsons can lead this team? Do you think he's a leader? I'm asking. I'm not. It's not a sarcastic question because I'm kind of up in the air about it because I know he's still a little. I know he's outspoken, you know, but I think he's outspoken about the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes he don't say well, I guess he don't say what I want him to say. You know what I mean? Like I wish Dak Prescott. I wish they had a little more hood in them, man, to come out and just say what the hell they want to say. But do you think he's a leader? He's the right leader for the defense?
Physically, yes. Like being a football player, yes. Micah Parsons is an example to, to his teammates. But like, I think he can. And this is easy for me to say. You know, it's like a couch arm quarterback or whatever. But I'd like to see him do more in the offseason. I mean, in the postseason. You know,
I don't look at him as a leader, though. I don't think I look at him as a leader, though. Nisi said the same thing. Nisi said, why y'all keep making Micah Parsons a leader? You lead by example.
Yeah, that's where it is.
There's a caveat to it, though. There is somewhat of a caveat to it. You know, sometimes you have those silent leaders, those dudes who lead by their play, right? And then you have those dudes who lead by example. You know what I'm saying? Doing it the right way, walking it the right way, talking it the right way. I would rather, if you ask me which would I rather have, a silent Micah Parsons who plays like he does and consistently, I'll take the silent Micah Parsons.
Of course.
I'll take the silent one because I think that guy is more of a leader than the loud, outspoken Micah Parsons. Michael Parsons is immature. I'm not giving him the young moniker because he's not a young man anymore. He's a grown man. Okay, there's a difference. You're a grown man.
So what if Overshawn wasn't hurt? Do you still think he's a leader of the defense?
No, I think Overshawn would be the leader of the defense. But here's the beautiful part about that. If Micah just I don't have a problem with Micah's podcast, but if Micah didn't, you could do your podcast, just don't give them sound bites. Don't give them sound bites. When you're talking to the media, you know what I'm saying? It's not for me. I don't care. It's all entertainment from football to the talking. You know what I'm saying? It's all entertainment. It's for you. It's for your brand. It's for the brand that you represent, the star. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it works threefold in his favor if he just stop giving the media a soundbite. Go on your podcast, talk your talk, do whatever you want to do. But the more you talk to the media and give them sound bites, and then you got the D-Law situation. And come on, man, you call yourself a lion. The lion doesn't concern himself with the opinions of the sheep.
But listen to this though, right? And then I'm gonna get to JB. Listen to this though, right? I think a leader is made a leader. Like the people you're around, they look at you as a leader. I think Micah Parsons is trying to make himself a leader. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to nominate himself as a leader. Like when a person is around you, you can put some animals in a group or some dudes. You kind of know who's the alpha of the group. You know what I'm saying? You know who's he don't gotta say it. Like it don't gotta be like because Micah coming out it's almost like I'm trying to make myself the leader. I don't know, man. I think Overshawn is that team. I would put when Gilly was over there, I would have said Gilly before Micah.
He was the defensive leader when he was here. Yeah, he was the leader of the defense. Not only through experience, but also through his play, and he understood how to connect with the younger group. Now we're talking about an era where we all know this is a young man's game. So now it's not everybody, and it's a shame that I have to point this out because it's like you don't hear CD out over on podcasts or tweeting and talking about all this negativity or something that's gonna make people turn their heads in the negative. You know what I'm saying? Giving everybody sound bites. All you hear from CD is, "I can't do it all on my own." That's all you hear from CD.
You know what I'm saying? I heard he went on the podcast with her, but I didn't really see it, so I want to talk on it. Hey, JB, what you think about this? You think Micah Parsons is a leader?
No, and here's why. Is because to me, Micah, when his noise, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, they always say Micah gets held and double team and triple team, but I made videos about this, man. I've seen pass rushers or whatever. They deal with the double team. They deal with the triple teams. They deal with being held. They still get to the quarterback. They still disrupt the game. And every time I used to watch Micah Parsons, every time he get held one little time, he started crying. But my main thing is, it's like y'all don't see that shit? Okay, no problem.
If your question gets real.
Now go ahead, let him finish.
I'm just saying the excuses that's been given to him why he always talking about he getting held all the time. You know what I'm saying? You deal with that. You learn how to get past that. You know what I'm saying? And to me, Micah Parsons is taking the easy way out for playing his true position, which is a linebacker. You understand me? Because to me, linebacker, it take a little bit more focus. It take a little bit more study. It take a little bit more film study, a little bit more work playing that position because you got to be cerebral, bro. And to me, that's his true size. He's undersized at DN, bro. So to me, he taking an easy road out instead of getting up there playing linebacker with your true weight, with your true size, because he ain't shit in the run game. The man got 2 tackles in like 7 games against the Eagles. What the fuck is that? He don't show up against the Niners. He ain't show up against the Packers. Against good teams, y'all give me a signature game by Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons is good, bro. I ain't gonna say
a signature game. Bro, that's you just take over a game against a good
Seattle, Tampa Bay
opponent.
Rams, Seattle, Tampa Bay.
Rams. Well,
he does
Tampa Bay win.
He has disrupt games with Philadelphia.
Bro, hey, listen, hold on. We're not debating that. We're not about to debate. No.
This man went out and got 3-4 sacks, got forced fumbles. I'm talking about all in one game. I've seen that with other players. I've seen that with Watt. I've seen that with. I know Parsons is about that already. So you know,
hey man, listen. Why we debating this, bro? Micah Parsons is good, bro. We're not about to debate is he good or not. I was asking, is he a leader?
We can get him Herschel Walker treatment too, though.
No, we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking. I'm asking you, is he a leader? I'm asking you, is he a leader though? That's all I'm asking.
No.
He's not a leader. No.
Yo, listen, bro. You were alluding to this, man. I think Micah being a leader and calling himself a leader, I think that's manufactured by him. And like you said, a leader doesn't have to call himself a leader. Like a king doesn't have to call himself a king. He just knows he is. You know, so I think also a leader has to have that presence, that aura, that magnetism that pulls people to him and wants to be behind him. And that's why I say DeMarvin and Overshawn has that. And like people say, whenever Micah left, the defense was trash. I was like, no, the defense was doing pretty good when Micah left.
They held it down.
So I think it was more DeMarvin and Overshown that they flocked to and said, man, if this guy can come off a knee injury, come back out here and continue to ball, tackle for losses, pick sixes, like, yo.
I hope we can get him back, bro. I think he's the key to our defense angle.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I think happened to Micah Parsons though, bro? I think he's good no matter where he at. But I think if Micah Parsons was on another team, he wouldn't be as popular, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think the Dallas Cowboys make him, you know what I mean? He came in with this Lawrence Taylor stuff, bro, and I think it kind of hyped his head up or something. Because I believe he's quarterback. I believe he's why would we going back to the quarterback though? We ain't talking about the quarterback. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm about the team, man.
Why are we doing this? I want to agree. I want to agree. But how come CeeDee Lamb doesn't project this way? And he is him. He's
a leader. Is he the leader of the offense?
There was no doubt.
Is he the leader of the offense? Is CeeDee Lamb the leader of the offense?
Does he play like it?
No, I'm asking you. Is he the leader of the offense? Yes or no?
He's the de facto leader of that wide receiver room.
If our offense gotta go, it's CeeDee Lamb. If our offense gotta go, remember when we played the Rams with 2023 and our offense was sputtering until we started going to CeeDee Lamb? Our offense didn't take off until we started going to CeeDee Lamb. So yeah. We was going to everybody else. We was trying to throw the other receivers.
We know Dak is. We know Dak is
CeeDee Lamb spazzed out, and until we started going to him, that's when that offense picked up.
We don't have to equate talent with leadership.
It's not the same.
You're the most talented on the team doesn't automatically make you the de facto leader.
It's not the same.
If you really want my honest opinion, the leader just retired.
I'll give you that.
The leader of the offense, Zach Martin.
Yep, Zach Martin.
Yeah.
Man, that's bad.
You think he's a leader?
That's bad.
Hey, man, y'all ain't gonna like this, bro, but I'm gonna say, man, listen, man, y'all all tripping, man. We all know Dak Prescott, the leader of that offense. Why y'all acting up right here, bro? We all know Dak is. I ain't talking about talent, JB. I ain't talking about nothing. I ain't talking about. I don't want to hear you and your interceptions and he choke and all that. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm talking about on the offensive side of the ball. Dak Prescott has control of that offense. He's the leader, man. Whether you like it or not, Dak Prescott is the leader of that offense, not CeeDee Lamb.
That's the problem. He's a leader because he can't lead. That's the problem. Man. He's not a leader, bro. He don't even lead by example. You lead by example by stamping your name in the playoffs, bro.
Bro, listen. Hey, Angry, you don't agree?
Dak lead by talking, but nothing that he talks about come to fruition. Nothing he talk about on the podium, his interviews, throw honey on me, whatever you gotta say. None of what he talks about the team getting better, winning the Super Bowl. He sat down with your girl. I forgot who it was. The Dallas Cowboys will win the Super Bowl in 2025.
I got you. So we gonna get out of here, man. We're gonna agree to disagree. Make sure y'all go tune into them other channels at 5:00 my time. I think it's 8:00 Central, I think it is, you know what I mean? And we had a good show tonight, man. I appreciate y'all all rocking with me, but I do not agree with y'all, bro. Well, Angry, I do, you know what I mean? But JB, you know me and you never agree. And Hoodie, we finally agree on something, you know what I mean? But
me and Angry agree.
My closing statement is
Angry agree on a lot of things about the Cowboys itself. That's what I see. And that's my main point, bro. Y'all might think I hate that, but my main objectives is about the team, man. And me and Angry, we agree on a lot about the team, what we do about the team.
Angry don't agree with you.
Yes, he do. Some of that, yes, he do.
We agree on some things. Now, don't go clipping me now. We agree on some things.
There is not an agreeing bone in my body right now for this guy at all.
He said, "Why y'all ain't gonna get on that?" Hey, you know, we're gonna have a show. Well, actually, it's gonna be me and Fifth Quarter. We're gonna go do a versus, man. I'm gonna cook him, man. I took JB so bad sometime. I don't want to do it with him, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all proud of me cooking him, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Like, because all you gonna say is the same old topics. You got two things. That choke, and you gonna do this. You know something?
Who's going any topic about the Cowboys, bro? Who's going any topic?
That's the only thing.
Eric. Like on the drafting a defensive tackle at 2, if there's a defensive tackle that's BPA, yeah, I agree with that. You know,
that part I agree with. Give me a Deion Walker, but yeah, I'll agree with it.
Hey, so I think we all just want the Cowboys to do better, whether you like Dak, hate Dak. You know what I mean? But let me tell you something, bro. I honestly sometimes believe that JB is like he really just want the Cowboys to win. I be believing that, chat. I promise to you. I know a lot of y'all think he be a hater, but I be believing JB want the Cowboys to win. And then he'd throw me off with some dumb shit like Cooper Rush better than that. Or he'd throw me off with something. It just not like, hey, chat. The other day I asked JB, y'all seen me. I said, you got to draft a quarterback. Dak Prescott or Cooper Rush? This man said Cooper Rush. This is why I can't. This is why I don't be believing him. I don't be believing him.
This type of dude that if Dak goes out there and wins a Super Bowl before the end of his tenure, and he is the de facto reason why they got to the Super Bowl and won it, he'll still say Dak is horrible. It was because of the defense.
That's a lie. No, because I give you miscredit.
Here we go, man. Hey.
Hold on. Let me say this to that. I foreshadowed that Super Bowl MVP the 2023 season. So it ain't even about that, bro. And that's on record in my archives, bro. I foreshadowed him being the Super Bowl MVP. So no, don't get it twisted, bro. If he wins, I'll give him all the credit.
No, you won't.
Give him the credit for shadowing.
All right, we're not getting on that. Hey man, I appreciate all y'all for coming up, man. I appreciate all y'all for coming up, man. We're not gonna get into that Dak right now. We do that all the time, man. Hey, salute to Hoodie, Angry, and JB, man. Hey, chat, y'all go tune in to Boss Cowboy, Henny, Big Time Show. Hey, Angie, if you still in here, can you put who's gonna be in that debate today? I think it's Henny, Big Time, Landlord, Boss Cowboy, Lou. I forgot about Lou, and I think Star, if I'm not mistaken.
Y'all got to cut Angie a check.
Yeah, it's in y'all. Yeah. I think it's
hardest working woman on chat.
No, for real.
Yeah. Angie be getting. Yeah, she be getting. Yeah, she be in all the comments. She be regulating all the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he said, hey, my bad. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. He said I knew all Cowboy conversation end up with Dak Prescott.
Especially with JD on, like all the time, dog.
I don't even know why it steers to Dak Prescott for real. Like we talk about Cooper Rush's move, and then it goes into if Cooper Rush is better than Dak, and it's just like man.
Hey, chat.
Leave him alone. He's nursing a hamstring. Like, come on.
Chat. Angie just put the people that's gonna be in that live today. So go to one of their channels. I think all the channels is gonna be connected. I think my channel might even be connected too. You know what I'm saying? I might be in the fight. I might be in the fight tonight, but I don't know yet because I gotta make sure I'm on the I know what we fighting for because I think it changed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So long as it's back to the trenches, I'm good. You know, if it's BPA, I'm not in that. You know what I'm saying? But salute to all y'all. Oh, OC too. Yeah, OC, JB, B-Boy. OC is in there too, I believe. I think it's OC and Henny. No. It's Boss, OC, and Lou. It was supposed to be against me, Henny, and Landlord. But I think I'm being subbed out. I'm not sure yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure yet. But anyway, man, salute to y'all, man. I'm going to holler at y'all on the next one, bro.
All right, gentlemen. Y'all be good.
Peace.
I see